back in this bitch. Day 6. Let's go. My time need.
Only got myself and God. Say a prayer, head up, screaming, fuck the wall. Ain't no question, I won't be no dummy, nah. 4-5 on my hip, fully loaded, hollow tips.
Yo, it's day 6. We got some new faces in the building. Yeah. Huh?
Got the face.
Face in here.
Where? It ain't in there.
Wait, you don't want me in?
You ain't blow it up.
I got the red.
Oh, so you mean to move back? I thought you were trying to get in the way.
Oh no, you can.
So you want me or you want me?
Hey,
Hey,
you belong. You belong. Anybody see me? They see me?
Yeah.
Oh, they see me? Hey guys. Nah.
These ain't new faces to the room, but it's new faces to the sport. Oh damn!
I ain't even know your ass.
Shut it up.
All right.
What we gonna do that? The hell, Jesus? The freeze?
What the fuck y'all about? Hey, Sean. Can move. One word.
Bitches!
Yeah. All right, y'all go crazy with the soundboard. I stop.
Okay, back to
That
the
was
board.
the first of all.
Bruh,
All right. Like I said, we got new faces to the screen, but they not new to the room. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna pass it on. Introduce yourselves.
Who gonna introduce it?
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Sinatra.
Y'all gotta read the pledge and do it like y'all on something y'all do.
They gotta do it like y'all on something, that's our pledge. That's our
That's
pledge.
not bullshit. That's bullshit. That nigga said, man, nigga. He said, we was doing our something, y'all.
You.
No, stop that.
Top bag. What the hell? Cletus, get the line right. Cletus. Sorry, I was actually like, Cletus, get the line right.
All right, come on, Sinatra. Come on. All right, hold on. Come on, Sinatra. Let's go.
Yo. What's good? It's your boy Sinatra the Monster. You know? Stay tuned, stay locked in, because I got so much more on the way. But if you haven't heard, you got more to hear, because there's more coming. I like to do stuff undercover, but above the cover, so just stay somewhere in between. You're going to catch on to what I got. I'm throwing it.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's go.
Hi everybody, I'm Sinatra's wife. That's enough. My business. My business. Mind your business.
Boom.
That's enough. Hallelujah.
All right, go ahead. Oh, you already did it? All right, that little bruh. Bruh said you said it one. Little bruh said he said it one time. He ain't saying no more. That little bruh. At the 9 o'clock hour, we will be doing the Top Bag radio station again for you guys that is getting ready to go out. So make sure you tune in. No, I'm not feet. I'm back, baby. And I'm back.
Amen.
So 9 o'clock, tune in. DJ, you DJing tonight?
I don't mind if
We might have DJ Racks on the 1s and 2s tonight, but I will be here.
Got no season, gain low power, don't know the view.
That would be big, bro. She gotta
Like she just probably had paid.
But she done did everything she did. She wanna call herself a Sunday. Yes.
Always around what I need when I call it hitting the snooze.
The time is now,
She
yes.
already said most of the time she'll never leave South Carolina. That's bullshit, and that's not even no credible being said. That's some of that AI shit.
Say cheese post.
I'm just gonna go right now that there's no credible when you said this. That's not credible.
I wouldn't even watch them.
And if she was gonna leave South Carolina to go be the head coach of the team, she would automatically go to theater.
But would she be making more than she's making now?
They would have to. They would have to
pay her what she's making.
They
now.
would have to.
They have a choice.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have to be.
She not. She always say that. It's not the first
I
time
wouldn't
somebody
even-
done say that.
She's nothing towards my game for a long time. But it wouldn't even be like
You won't clap my
You
shine.
saying when everybody is down, everything, something like that, something like whenever people say.
Feeling that I'm cold. Well, yeah, my heart broke. All this pain inside, yeah.
But I
Nobody
think it's
knows.
just the hair
Always keep my head.
and it's like she's the mogul, she's the face, she is.
And she is.
what your mom saying.
Like, that don't, but I don't know. She does.
And she just signed the extension for 2029 through 2030. So yeah, it's a lot.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
She always say that. That's not the first time somebody done try to get
I'm
her.
just saying it would be
They
big.
try all the time.
She,
That's all I'm saying. It would just
Like,
be
do she
major,
really
bro.
want to coach?
It would be major, bro.
Stop that.
Got it. Got it. Everything got moved around. I had to fucking damn near vet my computer.
Now this is credible. What she
The
said
pictures.
from out her own mouth. I would never leave here to go take another college job. I have the best of the best here, and I don't have a passion for the next
Hold
level.
on.
She said she
Oh.
ain't leaving. No, people always talk about getting her though, cause we ain't gonna act like she ain't no bomb ass coach.
She's fine.
But real talk,
I wanna
if
catch
she,
another
if she
game
ever
this
left
season.
South Carolina, I
When
believe
did
there's
this
only one
season
place she would go, and that's Philly, cause you know that's her
Yeah.
her home
I can see
town.
that.
She ain't. Yeah.
so he gotta go coach.
Yeah, he could go. He could go.
She might be like, oh, second thought. The
Well, guys. Oh my God.
stadium's right at the doors.
And y'all know how they be saying artists is clones.
Yeah.
Now people done said Coco Jones and Jennifer Hudson is the same person. I swear, I just seen
How though?
Megan Thee Stallion and tell me that don't look like Jennifer Hudson in the face. It do. It do. Literally, and she got skinny. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell, Jesus?
You think it's like the weight thing?
Who?
Like just people.
Nah,
Like, 'cause
cause,
you know, like, when
Jennifer
people lose
Hudson's
weight,
face
they-
look the
I'm a baller, bitch, but I never lay up. I'm somewhere on the rise and riding big dunks. I'm a real nigga, so you can call it what you want. I know I got haters, that's why I don't flaunt. Call up bless, yeah, he got what you want. Stop by Rome, check them Chevys on chrome. Smoking with Boogie, so you know my mind's gone. Thugging with my niggas, yeah, we need the lights on. Motel 6, but you know they ride 5. Somewhere in the club with that strap on side. Pulling all the blickers that can fit in the ride. Got that dark Vader tint so they can't see inside. Blowing on this L and I'm feeling victimized. Clouds calling my name, but the devil in my ride. I shine like a chandelier, so you fuck niggas can see me clear.
You're on TV. Mama, we made it.
What the hell, Jesus?
Huh?
What the hell?
Hold on. You say, hold on. Let me stop this. Hold on, what you say this now?
I said, what the hell, Jesus?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell, Auntie? What the hell, What the hell, Barry?
And that's Bag on the beat too. I ain't even fucking remember that shit. But that's definitely late night Bag. But one of them late nights. Rex, you disappeared too. That Eddie got you? Eddie Murphy got you? Eddie Murphy got you, Rex? I'm about to see her ass popping the chest with some hello. How's it sounding? You think it need to be anything else need to be added? Drop some fire in the chat if you think it's straight. If nothing need to be added. If something need to be added or fixed, add your suggestions in the chat to be good. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Just that chop and screw with the
Oh, yeah,
trunk.
okay,
I don't know if I should do it chop and screw like the echo after that because of the space or the whole thing. But I do want it in the trunk like a brick. Do I make that or can I echo it? Chop and screw in that space.
Matter of fact, fuck it. I do everything else sound fucking loud. Let's see if I can chop and screw this bitch real quick. Put me on the timer. Put me on the timer. Give me minimum 15, max 30.
That whole
Nah, you just say that step out right
leave them in the trunk.
Fuck about the yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Leave them in the trunk like a brick.
And I'm on crash, so I think that's 20 minutes. 19 now. This shit saying knick-knack, everywhere, give a dog a bone out there. That shit chop the screws. Alright.
Don't give a fuck about a snitch. Leave them in the trunk like a brick. Leave them in the trunk like a brick. On the rise and riding big dunks. I'm a real nigga, trunk like a brick.
Don't give a fuck about a snitch. Leave him in the trunk like a brick.
But I never lay up. I'm somewhere on the rise and riding big dunks. I'm a real nigga, so you can call me what you want. I know I got haters, that's why I don't flaunt. Leave them in the trunk like a brick.
Don't give a fuck about a snitch. Leave him in the trunk like a brick.
But I'm somewhere on the rise and riding big dunks. I'm a real nigga, so you leave them in the trunk like a brick.
Don't give a fuck about a snitch. Leave him in the trunk like a brick.
But I never lay up. I'm somewhere on the brick.
He's like, you too excited, too excited?
Leave him in the trunk like a brick.
But I never lay up. I'm somewhere on the rise and riding big dunks. I'm a real nigga, so you can call me what you want. I know I got haters, that's why I don't flaunt.
Let that simmer for a minute. She went.
You know, she
I need you, Tina. I need you.
Hello? Alright, y'all, I'm back. I feel like I need to be real dubious for this right now. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all asleep. So guess what? It's time to wake up, bitches. How y'all feeling? Cause I'm feeling like yeah.
Feel like, tell me how you feeling, feel like, tell me how you feeling, feel like, how you feeling, feel like, great, feel like, feel like you're running, you did it, I'm about to static like some movie, I say action, bro, my time is what you feel like, Wayne, we are not the same, switching lanes, while I say I'm in a different bag, I can't do that, turn myself into a boss, talk back, feel like bro, self-made, self-paid, feel like, got a hating, got some plugs, fuck it, what you need, and then feel like, he tell me who fucking with me.
Let's go, let's get back to it. Shit, and it's 9 o'clock. We gotta do a quick little intermission real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish this, then we're gonna do our intermission. Yeah. Whole lot of TV shit. Sinatra. Where you at, Brody?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you. How you
Keep
feeling?
hitting that bitch just cause I feel like it tonight, nigga.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Let's go.
What we holding on to this for?
Alright, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. So if you getting ready, you getting ready, you getting ready, you getting ready to go out. Hey,
It's literally like this every day. In the butter.
turn us up, baby.
It's gonna be in the
That's
butter
all
forever.
I'ma say.
So like, I almost took it out.
Turn us
I
up.
almost took it out.
Rex, you supposed to be DJ tonight. Eddie Murphy done got your ass.
The store was telling me how
You think you too
pretty it
good
was.
now, cause Eddie, huh?
I'ma just do the edges over.
You know what I mean? Eddie, you think too good for him there, huh?
And it was literally just one roll.
Y'all see how Rex do?
Plant some seeds, watch them grow. Few that leaves, had to go top it, needed some more. I in the start this war, moving forwards, way too clever, way too smart. Cutting them off, move like the mall, face called good. Shit that I did, they'll never know. Stepping in silence, choose my bag, they choose violence. Did it for love, never for show. Silly shit, never impress me, move too swiftly. Cannot trip me, cannot trick me. Better think twice. We say neck, bag, come for your neck. Checking them off, tell me who neck. Jay-Z checks while dressing Nike. Say I changed, that's unlikely in my own lane. Why they don't like me, provided food? Why did they bite me? Remember the nights I didn't eat to keep the peace. That's my little secret, let you tell I did you wrong. Feel away, step or move along.
Hey, yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Points to be made, don't be scared to prove it.
10.
You better look fucking good when you gon' how to move
You
out
understand,
here.
alright?
Shit get ugly. I had a bitch do me the dirtiest for claim to love me. I went through hella shit and back to be kicked up and comfy. You see how hard I grind, little bitch, don't never call me lover. You fuck a nigga good enough and he gon' think he
We gonna turn this one out, you know.
Lot on my mind,
Yeah, keep it
lot on my
going.
plate.
Yo. Show my dog some love. Drop some fire in the chat right now. Drop some fire in the chat right now. Show my dog some love. Yes, that's Sinatra. Let's go.
Sitting here in this room, writing these rhymes, trying to get all this craziness off my mind. My boys done got popped, my brother done got shot 13 times, man, he worse than pop. Now I got my moms on my shoulder crying these tears for so many years, telling the kid she getting weaker and weaker as the days go by. Got me yelling out why as the days go by. Say I need to work and I wanna work, but being an athlete, man, it just won't work. And yeah, it's easy to hustle in the streets, but I wanna be known for the hard work in me, so I'ma eat and I'ma take it to the street. However you want it, I'ma bring it to the beat. Cause sin like Swisher, I bring it to him sweet. Bring the bud, cause I got the heat.
And I know I'm in a man.
Now welcome to the block where every day Vietnam. Don't you dare be alarmed, cause the heartbeat of the storm ain't nowhere near the projects. Let me put you on, even though we moving grams hand in hand and moving. Be not surprised nor demise, recognize these are not the purest lines. Coke here come broken down, diluted, with distraction to deceive a nigga mind. We just working like a spine to keep our back up for the grind. Shout out to them gangsters, universal with a purpose. Piranhas with them llamas, only fear they got was karma. Wasn't trying to find Osama, that was an OG partner. Could you see Ace Ventura trying to nab the Godfather?
My bad, I'm having like technical difficulties. My team, OJ at work, Rax, Eddie Murphy took Rax out tonight, y'all. I don't know. She lasted 6 days. Well, she lasted technically 5.5. Would it be the whole 6? She didn't last the whole 6, y'all. Rax didn't last the whole 6 days. She tapped out before the 6th day was over. So no, make sure that y'all let her know. 5.5. She was here on day 6, but she didn't complete day 6, so it's like 5.5.
That's right.
It's only fair, y'all. It's only fair.
We ain't gonna argue with you on that one.
Alright, y'all.
Cause you even had a car back for my food.
You see,
And that's what she came back for. Love again.
I thought she was gonna turn up at least for a little 30 minutes. I thought we agreed on 30 minutes. Nope. Gotta go. Eddie Murphy. That what happened when niggas be, bro. I mean, these celebrities and shit.
Please stop. Please, my phone.
Every time. Alright, let's go.
Hey.
I'm about to bring the beat back up. So. for the group stress. Hopefully, you know, everything got reset. You don't have any problems today. I think because both the PlayStation on, lag, the Wi-Fi. But you know, we got like 6, you know. We ain't got no drop frame, you know. Ain't even been that. Alright, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I've been lying. And I just want to tell you. I'm sorry. So you guys, I'm about to tell it. Hold on, I gotta get ready. I gotta go in the character. Alright, guys. Alright, told you guys, right? Fucking lagged out. Look out. He was in the club. He was in the VIP section. Stop watching too many drinks. And I guess you guys, at some point, my foot, it unplugged the charger to the laptop. So the fucking laptop fucking died. It didn't lag out. It fucking died, you guys, okay? It's my motherfucking truth. It didn't lag out. I was turned in the fucking VIP section in the motherfucking clubs trying to get you ready to go out while I was supposed to stay here. And but shout out to Twitch. Cause you know you just let me act a little bit. And they came through the night for nigga. For YouTube, what the fuck? But that's my truth. And I don't care. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We back, bitch. Let's go. Music made you want to cry. It be like that, man, you know. You just gotta let it go. All in all, 1 in the chat. No matter of fact, give me a 10. I don't even want a 1. Give me a 10. What's my acting? You know, Jay ain't here to rate it. Matter of fact, how'd you think? I'm trying to work on this to just go in the character. I haven't really had moments to shine tonight here to really show you. So I feel like that was the time that I really had to like overly do it. And I feel like I did too much. But I feel like I got the message. But you know, but I really fucked up. Right? That's all I just really had that on my heart. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna wake up in the morning like, damn, bruh, I really fucking shined. The computer didn't even lag, bruh. Right. It was my foot. So what do you feel is one of the main things that hold most artists back? Or if you want, what do you think is one of the things that hold you back as an artist?
See, I would say first and foremost, everybody starts off with the feeling like you don't have enough. It's the equipment, or you know, like that always is. Even though it's not the case, but that's definitely the first. Yeah, you automatically go to fire. I can only use these kind of beats and all this, but
put yourself
in a box. Yeah, just use that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to get through that hurdle, and I know that takes a long time for some people. Because I've been doing it for a while, and even for the time frames where I like took a break and came back, it was like, I don't know, but I went and got everything and still felt like this. So that was more or less me just realizing, was it is it a sound in particular you looking for, or is it just you just really over critiquing yourself? Because it's one thing if it's something you want it to sound like, versus you just
Being hard on yourself.
yeah, because it's always something else you could do. Like there's never, even when it's finished, it's never finished. That's why there's remixes, multiple versions of one song or one verse. But yeah, I think the main hindrance is feeling like you don't have enough to get started.
I would definitely agree on that because for a long time, and it's crazy because right time I had to check me this past week. Because like I said, I was editing pictures. I had to basically get my whole computer, erase shit because I had space and all this other shit, delete this program, download this program to get this shit to fucking work. And the first thing I resorted to was like, you know what? That's why I stopped doing this shit in the first place. Rat's like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? That's why you stopped doing it. See, that's that shit. I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. Because that's the same cycle that a nigga kept repeating, feeling like, I ain't had this, I ain't had that. And I'm still using the same original lights. Right. Same camera I brought when I decided to upgrade fucking in 2018. Same, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing really changed. The only thing that really changed in this motherfucking room is these motherfucking speakers, you know what I'm saying? I came within this shit 2022, 2023 type shit. So it's like everything, all the tools is always in front of you feel me? No matter if you got the best tools or the cheapest tools, you feel me? The most expensive or the cheapest tools, it don't matter. One might take a little longer to get the job done, but it's still gonna get the job done, you feel me? And I feel like as artists, sometimes we sit around and we look at each other and be like, oh, well, they doing this, they doing that, instead of looking at what exactly you have in front of you and what's your purpose and the reason why you doing it, because your reason not gonna be everybody else's reason, just like his reason ain't my reason and my reason ain't his reason. Everybody got their own reason for what they trying to do and what they trying to do it for. Like, I don't know. And I feel like as artists, stop holding ourselves back. Like, that's the main thing. Stop holding ourselves back, man. Cause it's a million motherfucking, it's over a million motherfucking people in this motherfucking world. So shit, you find some motherfucker out there, motherfuckers gonna listen to that shit. You gonna love that shit. That's and then find some more motherfuckers. And the next thing you know, you got your own little community of people, and that's all you need. That's your community. You feed what you need to your community. And yeah. But you'll never know that if you don't take that chance and put yourself out there and really apply that pressure to, you know, be in people's face.
And appreciate the little gains. I mean, I know it's been taught plenty of times that you're not supposed to celebrate the little things either because it's expected. You know? But
that I'm celebrating every milestone.
Yeah, like, yo, I made 20 cents and I felt like I made 20 grand. Like,
hey, I got like when you had text that shit, I was like, bro, I remember I made my first little 5 cent.
Right, because that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I produced that. I put that together. That.
And to me, it's like, that's just like a small seed that you just plant. That's just, you know, just waiting to bloom and blossom into something bigger. Because, like, damn, if I just did this little bit of work and I got this, imagine if I put more work into that shit. Imagine what I could get at this shit. You feel me?
Exactly.
And that's why I always tell artists when they come to me and try to sign all that stuff, like, now I'm going to show you how to, you know, get on your shit. Put your shit out there so you can see what you could really do and what could come in. And even if it's small, when you see that amount or just see that should be if you really want that shit, that should be a motivation of, oh yeah, no, I could do this for real. If I just did this, man, shit, I'm making change. Nigga, I'm gonna turn this into dollars, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever the fuck I want. Sky's the limit. It's my world, nigga.
That's a fact.
It's my world.
That's a fact.
Regardless, people gonna flock to it. Cause I'm not the only. Yeah, it's only one me, but shit, you think I'm the only person that act the way I act? Like shit, I got a lot of twins out in this world. We got a lot of clones out this bitch.
Got the same mentality.
For real, it's somebody out there that think the same way you think. You ain't the only one. Trust me.
And networking is definitely a big thing.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that more and more.
What do you feel is the best way for artists to network?
I'm gonna say first, go with what's most comfortable for you first and foremost. Like if it's just sending your music, to the people who say, you know, they'll listen or make a play and give a review, if that's your lane, you feel comfortable doing it that way, I would say do what's comfortable first. But outside of that, you definitely got to get outside your comfort zone. So
Yeah.
if you get that opportunity to do a showcase, you know, I mean, fuck it, do it. Even if it's not because you want to win the money or whatever, just to, okay, it's going to be 20 people in this club tonight because they eat here and they chill here regardless.
Facts. And I just recently did a show at Purple Buffalo, and it was a paid show. I didn't go pick up that check, but I didn't really want that check. I ain't gonna lie, that show to me was like so much bigger than the money. And I did $1 billion dreams, and I think I had like $50 ones I just put out. Niggas act like they didn't want the money. I'm like, shit, the money free. If they ain't want it, I'll take it back. Nigga. It's gonna leave the bottom money on the floor, nigga. Shit, I'm trying to put black. I want this shit to come back. Damn, nigga. I'm trying to put blessings out here, nigga. Shit, what I gotta do is take the blessings. But no, for real, like that shit was just so much deeper because that Purple Buffalo was the first time I ever stepped on a stage, like ever. And that shit's on the YouTube page. And it's just like, I went from Purple Buffalo, which was like a little small venue, to like, fucking hell, now we gotta get on a bigger stage, to a bigger stage in front of a whole bunch of people. And, you know, it was just like, all right, bet. And then when I went back to Purple Buffalo, it's just like, shit, nigga, this shit ain't, not saying it ain't nothing, but it was just more of like, nigga, if you could go do that and make it through, this shit ain't nothing, nigga. What the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, let's go. Like, nigga, you better show up and show out.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like I did that for
You
sure.
definitely snatched that shit.
I feel like I did that for sure. Like,
You
but one thing I
rock the
do
fuck
have a problem with is networking. It's not that I don't like to network. It's like I network, but then it's just like, all right, say we had a showcase, right? And I'm like, I meet you. You might get on social media. Then I might comment on the one of your pictures, might come out of mine, and then it's just nothing else.
Right.
And it's just like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to keep it. Like, what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, what was I supposed to ask you?
Like, what's next, nigga? How you keep networking, nigga? Because it can't just be a one-way street. Like, do you? Because now I feel like I'm being forceful. Like, damn, maybe this nigga don't want to really network with me, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
then it could just be me overthinking too,
right.
But I don't know.
And that's why I said like the comfortability thing first, because then that leads to like that's your lane.
And that's why I like this shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause like one thing I told Shai, like that's why I always wanted the studio to just myself, because like I could be in this bitch, turn the fuck up with just myself. You feel me? Like turn the camera, like nigga y'all here, but I'm in here by myself. Like, and then it was just to a point to where it's like, you know what? Bag Full of Thoughts was cool. The podcast was cool. But I just feel like that was something that somebody else wanted to do that was part of the Top Bag. It wasn't something that I really wanted to do. But this shit allows me to be who I am. Like, I don't gotta hold nothing back. I could be jokey. I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be me. I can be myself. Like, there's no limits to this shit. So it's like, if you're gonna come through and fuck with it, you're gonna come through and fuck with it. Like, so it's just like,
and it's definitely a vibe, cause.
And that's what everybody been saying, like, oh, that's a vibe, I want to pull up, that's a vibe, I want to pull up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like this shit. And then I'll be thinking back to all the times, like, even years that done passed, and like all the people that done came through, it's like, it's like the same type of shit we used to do, it just, and we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. For a reason and divine time, I say that.
That's a fact.
For real.
And you just gotta be patient.
I was about to say that. I was like, patient.
Yeah, gotta be patient.
If you don't got no patience, you better learn you something. Life
Real
itself will
quick.
teach you
It's
something.
fact.
For real.
Right.
Nigga.
You ain't gotta ask for it. It's already right there for you to learn.
No facts. I'm back.
Patience, yeah. You learn how to hold your tongue sometimes.
Patience and change, I ain't gonna lie. So, I would say, well, my next question to you is, as an artist, do you think it's better to try to chase a deal and get signed by a major label or stay independent?
I'm always independent. And that was before knowing and hearing all of that. I mean, because just the way the contracts are set up, you know, I already did that research a long time ago to know that you're in debt.
Yeah.
Nobody, you don't want to go into anything in debt, honestly. We do because it's how they set shit up. But if you had a choice, why not just sell yourself versus taking money for product you haven't even created? You know what I'm saying? They not even, we not talking about the catalog that you already got, that you're trying to get out there. They want you to do
a whole new catalog.
Yeah,
from the
what
shit
they're
that they
talking-
own.
yeah.
But now you under us. This shit ours. Fuck what you been doing, nigga.
You can do your thing, but you
Yeah.
gotta pay this back too. Like, nah. And beyond that, now it's a different. I got a different plan now. It's not
Yeah.
what I came in with. It's not the dream that I had. And I know a lot of people will take it because it's like I can still get there doing this, which is true. But you also work a whole lot harder on, but it's not more or less on making your music. It's more of just putting shit out now because you gotta make money.
back,
Yeah, like, and even then, the money you make then, you're not even seeing because you ain't paying shit off yet.
Exactly.
You still ain't paid
And
nothing
then you
off.
still got your monthly bills, and you know you living way bigger than what you used
Right.
to. So shit ain't.
The show money ain't show money, like none of that. So, and then beyond all of that, it's just there's so many hands involved
Yeah.
with deals. Even when you can have a certain amount of say so, there's still so many people who still
You gotta
got their
go
hand
through
on
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah, like if you just want to say, you know what, fuck that, I'm dropping tomorrow. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And even if everybody there agree, it still can't go down like that. If there's somebody gonna go down for not following protocol just because everybody agreed that it should drop tonight instead of tomorrow.
Exactly.
So, but you know, being independent, you got that liberty and that freeway to negotiate versus somebody doing it in your behalf and they still really only doing it for their pocket.
Pockets, yeah.
So-
business, all business, I think.
Yeah, and I'd rather be the one that can control my own. Because it's one thing if I choose to get on a song with somebody who's it's a different genre, a different vibe, and I just want to throw this verse on there because we talked and I feel like it's something like I want to fuck with. I could just do that versus I gotta make 6 albums like this because you said so. That's not being me. I wouldn't be the artist who I would choose to be who I want to be. That's being what they want me to be. And then by that time, I could be exhausted to not even want to put out the music that I always wanted to put out. Because now it's just a regular, it's regular for me to just drop this. Yeah.
So I would say, one, I agree with everything you just said. And I feel like a lot of artists, when they come in the game, they think about the money and the check. They don't think about the legacy. They don't think about the name, the brand, I don't want to say so much. Well, yeah, I would always say the business side. They don't really think of the business side of it. They think, shit, I just show up, do these songs, shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my one advice I always give to every artist is do your research. Try to get acquainted with the business side. You don't know nothing about the business side. Find somebody that do know something about the business side that, you know, point you in the right direction.
Right.
And then it's like, I don't know, don't be so quick to jump at every little piece of change that's thrown your way, you feel me? So money ain't good money. It's just as fast as it comes, shit, it might just go too.
That's a fact. And that's why I actually felt like it was actually a better route to take the non-profit beats. Because for the people who are really music inclined, they would take notice and hear that it's a passion for music and this is a way to get out your story or whatever your passion is for it. You can hear that, you can see that when people find out that you don't own this beat and you can only stream it for so many times and you're not even getting paid for it, but you dropping 6 or 7 songs like this every 2 weeks just because I want people to know this is what I'm like, this is what I sound like, this, you know. And
like sometimes you gotta do shit for free.
yeah,
Even
because
just for free, sometimes you gotta make an investment without a return before you can even get a return.
investing in yourself in so many different ways, like all the way down to buying the equipment. I got it all. It took me some time, but I got it. Now it's learning the software. But until I could learn the actual like Studio One and Fruity Loops and all of that, I would get the apps and use them that way. Record that way because it do the same thing. Like a shortcut.
And that's kind of what I had a result to with the music videos. Like, if I was to shoot anybody else's music video, of course I'm bringing out the big dog. Don't get it fucking twisted. I heard y'all niggas be out here fucking finessing niggas for videos and shit, man. I ain't gonna speak on it. But yeah, man, if I shoot in your video, I'm bringing out the big dog, man, because that's my expertise. I like to say that's the thing that I know the most out of anything that I fucking do with that video shit, how to work that camera.
No hyping unless you nasty
no,
with that shit. Yo, for real.
But when it came to like my own shit, you know, I kind of like taught, right? Like to me, I feel like when I first started, I didn't just jump into the big camera. I had to baby step. I had to start with a phone, then I went to another little small camera, then I upgraded to a big camera. And then it's like kind of like the same thing with like Rax and like Jay. Like, all right, Rax, shoot on the camera, shoot all the videos on the camera, come out fire. And at the time, it kind of just worked out because I didn't have the space on the computer for the fucking shit to edit the videos no more. Wasn't really getting paid for it. I'm doing my own shit, so I'm like, shit, why am I about to try to stress myself, spend this? I can just do this shit for free off the phone and still get the same shit. Download a little app, little cap cut, then coming through in the cut.
Right.
But don't get it twisted, nigga get nasty on that Premiere Pro too, for real, for real.
Word. Yeah, and you just gotta take, when I say take risks, because I'm very calculated with shit. So I'll take risks and still plan to not make a lot of losses out of it. Mm-hmm. So when I say take risks, it's like what I was saying about the nonprofit beats and reaching out to the local people who popping. Like, I won't necessarily say hit Trap Dicky, but if you close enough, you know what I'm saying, where you know people, y'all go to the same area to record, or you know what I'm saying, definitely find out when he come through, or find out who produced his shit, or how he got iMix to do it. What was the ticket for that first song he ever did with him? Like, you ain't gotta necessarily talk to him directly, you know, but that's information you need. Because if that's something you inspire, you really want that, you don't have to be the rich nigga to go get iMix Nation to do a song for you. You just gotta know how to get in contact with him for real. And a lot of times, like I saw the Zaytoven interview, and he was talking about, you know, everybody hit you with that pitch of, you know, I'm a new up and coming artist and I got this, I sound different and I'm very ambitious about my craft and all of this. Everybody got that same pitch. We feel that same way about ourselves. But that don't necessarily gonna just make somebody give you a beat because you inspiring and you got bars. And
do you feel like, because this was something that I kind of struggle with, especially when I did the Lil Dana shows and shit. Like me, I like to move structured. I like to, you know, be on P's and Q's, cross the T's, dot my I's, you know, all that shit. I like to move structured.
Right.
I like everybody around me to move the same way, because at the end of the day, you see me, you see them, you see them, you see me. We all the same. We all want to move accordingly. That's what I like.
right.
But do you feel like so many people don't really like pay attention to detail, and they just be so that's what most producers, DJs, whatever, show coordinators, whatever, that's what they're used to, so that's what they kind of chump everybody up to be?
Yeah, I feel like because they see it so often, yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I did my fucking, when I did that Sweet Harbor and shit, right? Shit. Hey, niggas, shit. Cause nigga told me 7 minutes, whatever. So I'm like, shit. I'm like, shit. You tell me 7 minutes, or you tell me whatever, however many minutes I got. I'm not about to just do one song. I'm about to put on a show. I'm about to literally give you a piece of everything that I got in the best way that I can, the best shit that I have that make you want to go look me up. I'm not about to just do one song. That's just not what I do.
Nah.
Yeah, it's still gonna be in the time limit.
Right.
Nigga said, how many songs you got? 6 songs. You know songs? Yeah.
And it's shocked up to be that. So it's just let me do my thing. So it's just
did I
like,
give you my track list?
and every show be like that too, because it be like, oh no. But it's just like, but it's still the same thing. But it's just like I'm not, you know, like
that's the part where
even with the sweet, I got it's video footage where the lady came up interrupt my show because she thought I cursed. I didn't curse. I bleeped out all this shit. I put in so much work trying to chop out all these curse words and shit from the song because it's a fucking family event and shit like that. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even curse. You thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what would go there.
Right.
But it wasn't there. And you gonna come up and interrupt my show. No, I got some minutes.
Like, come on.
Like, come on, man, can't do that.
Yeah, and I think that's like.
And it's like, stop trying to chum me up, like, and then I guess it's like, man, I want to do my own shit because when I go to shit like that.
Yeah. Because I'm not manipulating the system, so don't. That's what it feels like you're trying to portray, and it's not my fault that I'm not choosing to do one song and find a way to make it long. Than what it is.
That shit would be like 1 minute. I ain't gonna lie, 7 minutes. That's 1 minute of song. That's like 7 songs to me. Shit.
Yeah, right. So like, come on, what you mean?
For real.
You didn't say that.
And
it'd be different because I wouldn't have applied or I wouldn't have came to this event.
Yeah.
Knowing that you didn't put that in your rules. You just said I had to submit my shit and I had to have this time limit to be within that. But yeah, being.
It's like I like doing shows under other people, but it's like I tell parts where it's like, bro, I want to just get my own shit. So I just want some shit to where we can just do that shit. Like, I don't know, man. I've seen many things, but I just don't know which one going to come into fruition. Let's just put it that way.
And I know, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a venue.
They're going to say, like, I want some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, that's how I have plenty visions. Like, backyard to the garage. Cause even when you send me that shit with your booth shit, I'm like, bro, put that shit in the garage. I got this little shit, man. This shit soundproof. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, at first I was like, backyard. I was like, nah. I was like, man, that shit for neighbors. I was like, do that shit in the garage. Try that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I thought about shit, just like I was like, nigga, we got the park. I can get that shit for free anytime. Nigga, just jump castles, little things, some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking, like, all right, what could you really do with what you have? Like, not saying you gotta go spend fucking you know, at some point, yeah, that's what was going to happen, you know what I'm saying? But starting right now, like, think about every little thing that you have and how could you make it into something bigger than what it is.
And that's some of what they don't, why we would be overlooked because of that route that's taken. That's too innovative. You know what I'm saying? That shows
that's
too
the
much.
perfect thing about it.
Yeah,
it's your own world. You create it.
And that's the part that
most
people miss. You know,
it take longer, but that's the best thing about it. Like once you know that, like, oh, right.
It's even like buying followers.
Yeah,
like that.
I still got it.
I'm not gonna say that you. I'm not gonna
say it don't work, but shit, that's not the way I want to go. Shit, I want my shit to be organic, all authentic.
They don't even know me for real.
Exactly.
And now
I got 1,000 followers with 2 views.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
Watch my shit.
They actually do look at that,
exactly.
And that's the part about doing your research. Because people think just because you upload your music on Spotify that it's gonna get them plays, and it's not. You got to do more than that. You got to reach out to these different.
Get your
playlists.
I ain't gonna lie, when I went to Atlanta, I did the flyers. I passed that shit out. My screen skyrocketed. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And another thing too is don't even pay attention to the screens right now, especially if you're an independent artist. Just drop and build your catalogs. At the end of the day, over time, all that shit gonna do is motherfucking broke. Yeah, everybody like first week numbers gonna be Billboard, all the other shit. Nigga, you ain't signed no label, you ain't got the machine behind you, so don't worry about that shit, nigga. Just drop your shit, and guess what? Over time, that shit will add up, my nigga. And you gonna look at that shit gonna say 5 cents. Next thing you know, that shit gonna say 500, 5,000, 5 million. That shit just gonna keep racking up, but you gotta keep building your catalog. And that's one thing that I noticed, like, the more shit I drop, the more attempt. But when I take them gaps, I noticed that the shit kind of die off. But when I'm coming, like, boom, 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 the shit, it's like the momentum. It's like you can't lose the momentum of that shit. You gotta keep going.
Not just the people who are already subscribed and follow you, but the algorithm is taking notice to what you steady putting out. If it's shorts, it's whole videos, you know, all of that. takes all that into consideration. So
Somebody saying that shit do play a part. Niggas always like, how you beat the algorithm? You don't beat the algorithm. You don't try to. Nigga, you just be the algorithm. Nigga, just post. Take the fucking algorithm over. That's how you beat the motherfucking algorithm, nigga.
that's it.
You don't tap into. You don't try to know. Nigga, you create your own algorithm. Next thing you know, top bag. Damn, how many posts you? 3 times a day. Goddamn.
Yeah.
One of these bitches you gonna see,
That's a
nigga.
fact.
Posting 3-5 times a day. Nigga, you gonna see one of these bitches on one of these sites, nigga.
You got videos, you got quotes, you got
Hey, all
we
that
live,
shit, you feel
we
me?
everything, we everywhere.
All
You know
that
what I'm saying?
shit.
Hey, you know like,
Live and shit getting posted. We ain't even posted. Shit already scheduled out. Nigga,
Hell
that's how you
yeah.
gotta do it. You gotta think ahead. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a lot of shit that you spend time wasting thinking about, like, damn, I'm gonna create this, I'm gonna create this. Fuck that shit. You already on camera. You already doing this, whatever. Chop that shit up. You got some content. Keep that shit fucking rolling. Just keep fucking rolling.
back. Keep pushing that button.
That's all you gotta do. Keep fucking rolling, man. Even if you just got a fucking cell phone and a motherfucking YouTube channel, they can go live for an hour every day. It don't even matter what the fuck you talk about. Just get on that bitch and motherfucking top bitch, you shit jump.
Back.
Telling you.
And that's like I said, this right here is exactly what I needed because I was talking about not being on the camera as much as I know I should be. Cause
Yeah.
I was doing the podcast during COVID when I was doing surgeries and shit, and I was on the road. I was talking to people all over. We was having dope ass conversation.
Okay.
I didn't freestyle. I got a Jamaican dude right now. We still friends from this shit. He nice, but yeah, like I know it's a lane that I like and I want to be in because I definitely got a story. It's a lot of shit I need to talk about. Shit that should be shared. Shit that I got questions. I just want to hear other people's opinions and how they feel about certain shit.
I don't want to live nowhere with these shits.
Look at that big ass
Yo.
fucking spider, yo.
I was next to one of them bitches before, yo. Like, no bullshit.
And then they say they scary. They don't even want to bite us.
We was
But
on.
bitch, you look like you would
Bro, that
eat
shit
my
was-
whole body.
I was on a mound. I forgot what this shit was called, bro. We got wake
Nigga,
up
what
early in
the
the morning,
house?
do your God duty, whatever you meant to tell you. Gotta go on your post before sunrise.
Look at that bitch. It's behind her.
Hell nah.
I'm telling you, that shit was on the mountain next to me, bro. I took my gun, I tuck and rolled down the mountain. I gotta get in this truck. I'm not going back up there. I gotta get in this truck. And I'm not going back there. Bro, that shit was big, bro. I ain't never seen a spider so big.
Fucking eight-legged freaks.
Between that and those scorpions. The snakes, I can deal with the snakes. Not saying I can deal with the snakes, but yeah, I can get away from snakes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so scorpions, bro.
Yo, her brother had sent her a video of this fucking spider in Arizona in his yard.
Camel spiders.
Yo, that shit was fucking huge, yo. And they was hitting it with like swinging with the broom,
Yeah.
and that shit wasn't budging. Like it was just sitting
Yeah, I'm
there.
telling
Like,
you.
nah, I'm good.
That.
Hey, you can have this
I'm
yard.
about to say you got house. I'm goes, nigga.
But you tough, you can have. Nigga. This is yours.
Come back by the bomb the whole house.
Right. You won last night.
They ever smoke you out today, nigga.
Oh yeah, believe it.
They go in the house 25.
Yeah, it's all good. I got the room already. I'm good.
That'll fuck up part, but you done fall that bitch out. You gotta find out.
And Hope is dead. And they still twitching this shit. Like, nah, he's still alive. Bomb that shit again.
I'm always do that shit. I'm about to see one roach in the house, bro. She bombing the whole fucking.
That means it's 12 million in this month.
Yeah, we gotta cover up these country. I forgot about my house to see roach last night. Bye, bro.
Open the cabinet. Nigga. Fucking cabinet.
And then the way it's about them little warm water palmetto bugs.
Babe.
You know what? The rain, them bitches be everywhere, bro. You
everywhere.
can't avoid them bitches.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to be nowhere where that fucking exists.
But we are.
I'm not.
They coming.
No, they're not.
No, they not.
No, they not. They,
Bro, I think this big ass grasshopper. I ain't never seen a grasshopper so big. I swear that shit was like this fucking big, bro. Like, have fucking vibes just chilling in the middle of the shit when we went fishing. But that shit was so big.
Yeah, nah. What the fuck he eating?
That shit was huge.
Fucking grasshopper.
I could've got a video of that shit. That shit was so fucking big.
Damn. Hell yeah. Slow and steady sometimes. Call it be. Slow and steady. Pull out the fucking desert spiders on our
Yeah. Big snakes and shit. I be going this bit right now. Y'all boy in this bitch is 2:39. Y'all boy, I see y'all YouTube. Let's see what Twitch y'all with. We at 7 hours on Twitch. Until you lag out, you'll. What y'all niggas got going on, man? Y'all niggas need to watch. Big politics, you know, trying to shot some gems. You feel me? Do you feel like, as an independent artist, it's better to invest in studio time and stuff like that, or should you invest into the equipment to and learn how to produce and invest your time and shit like that? Invest money or invest your time?
I would definitely invest in the studio, going to the studio, because, and this is from experience, but, and depending on where you're going, but you build that relationship to where you can ask those questions, like, yo, what button you push when you hit record? You know what I'm saying? And what's that monitor over there for? Why you use that? When I say this, what is that? And is it it's all kind of questions you can ask. But a lot of times we just go to the studio because we paid, and it's just this little time slot.
And see, I ain't never really did that shit before.
So yeah.
First time I really did that shit was with Black, but it wasn't my studio session. It was, I was just there, and it was like the whole like professional type shit,
I've done it.
The biggest artists in Texas be fucking recording their audio. And that shit was dope as hell. But what would your advice be for somebody somebody like me that do their own stuff and stuff like that, but they really want to get acquainted with another producer to gain more knowledge, but they don't want how should that person approach another producer that's already more established, but I'm trying to tighten up my game, but I ain't
Yeah, and I felt like you was headed in the right direction with the cook it up, but maybe the return from producers.
It wasn't.
So
I felt like maybe they felt like I wasn't bringing sometimes when you have more to bring to the table than somebody else, and it's like, damn, why do I really need to be doing this?
Right.
And it's just like, all right, so now how could I approach, or how could I even you know what I'm saying? How could I get in? How can I get in? I'm trying to get in. I don't know how to get in.
How can I find a me? In yourself, finding that person who's open to.
So I can cross people, but it just feels like I said, it just be feeling forceful. I gotta force myself on them, and I don't ever. That's one thing about me. If I feel like I gotta force myself, you know what, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, because it's one thing about applying myself, really showing you what I'm capable of, and not just saying, oh yeah, I done produced all these songs and I made the beats and I did this. But it's another thing when you really in there, you damn near moving them out the way, oh wait, you did what right there? Hold on. So,
and see, I ain't never had it either because it was kind of when I started doing the cooking up shit, I didn't know how to make a beat to save my motherfucking life.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling.
Right, and
then they got to a point to where it's okay, I saw kind of what the people did pull up and do. It's all right, you know what? I saw what they did. Let me take this and go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then I kind of just, I just put in the time to,
Right. To build on that.
but it's just like, I know it's other stuff and other knowledge that I'm not gonna be able to find on YouTube that I kind of need from somebody that kind of just got that not longevity, but just that history in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that time put in.
So
Like
I'm
an OG, like an OG and this shit, like type shit.
So I actually ran in. Well, I'm not gonna say ran into. My partner has a best friend from New York, and Dre he's a whiz kid, like he IT, like, but he's music inclined. That's all. Like every room in his house has a studio set up. Like it's a keyboard and all that in every bedroom. All his kids' room, in the garage, the cat's fucking room, everything got just in case.
Yeah.
Him, his wife, or the kids, whatever, just get that thought, that itch to do a dance thing, because the kids dance and shit. They can just do that right there.
That shit dope.
But I went and met him for the first time. We stayed the night at the spot and all that. And he does the same shit. But like Dre is, you could tell that he put in that time.
Yeah.
Like, cause it don't take no time for him to do nothing that he want to do. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna give you his info because he opened like just keep pushing up and doing shit, and he done got into that mode. You could tell we all get in that, like, you know what, fuck it, niggas gonna pay me for this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did this for so many years. You gonna have to, niggas just pull up and be like, yo, let's make a song. And he like, nigga, you know how many years I just did that, and niggas ain't even like. We done had that conversation where niggas make music and they don't even put it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what are we doing this for? And I know that's why we don't get a lot of the return that we want from a lot of these people who are local. Like, not even as big as we would say as most of these other artists or whatever. Like, they still local, but we know they done been a part of certain people. Because I know a cat, Moon. He was one of my partner next door neighbors, and he's dope as fuck. He done stuff with Lil Uzi Vert, and all of this shit. And he was right next door, and he made some shit on the spot with me in the shed while my partner doing tattoos. And like but it didn't go no further than that. And then I felt like it was like, damn, you know what? This is when it came into that financial. It was like the financial thing, like, okay. So let me spend $150, and then it's like you gonna be hitting my email 24/7 with shit. Which is, I get that part, but then I also want you to be interested in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that be my shit too. I get everything about business, but I'm to the point to where everything about business, but I'm to the point where I want relationships with people.
Right.
Like, I want relationships. Like,
we hope for that to be longevity. You know what I'm saying? And it builds more than just what we learning in that particular moment.
And it's like when I come across certain people and I notice that it's only about the money, it's like, I'm still losing.
Yeah, because that's not, like I said, if you're doing it for the money, it's going, one, you're going to do a lot of shit you don't want to do. And two, you're going to lose that drive because shit get boring. And money ain't all what we think it is all the time. Especially when you're not doing what you want to do. You know, that money get boring. So, yeah, I heard Black say that on his first album. He was saying, like, if I come out and I do it how they tell me to do it, and it pop, then I'm going to have to do that every time. Even if that's not what I want to do, I'm going to have to do it because it popped. But versus me putting it out and only 600 people like it, but it still got 1,000 views, that's progress.
Yeah.
But I want all 1,000 views to like it. So now I got to do something better, craft it better without changing who I am and what I sound like. So yeah, and that's the challenge, I think, is why a lot of people take that route of just sign it. Because they give you the sample. They give you the clothes, the jewelry, the image, you know what I'm saying? Like, And if you don't know your sound, you don't know who you are, then you just can be whoever. And that's where a lot of people, they end up flopping or they go MIA for a while because it's just that image that they was forced to do first.
Yeah.
And then they fall off, or they actually go back and be like, yo, that's
That's not even me.
yeah, I ain't like that. Now they come out with this whole new pitch and we like, oh, yo, see, this is hard, yo. Oh, that's how he really is, or that's what he really wanted to say. So yeah, I mean, it's always a disadvantage to get to the advantages that you want, and vice versa. You can get the advantages and then have disadvantages later. But it's you gotta outweigh them and know what's comfortable for you and the risk that you're willing to take. 'Cause, everybody ain't gotta rob a bank to get rich.
Yeah.
But if you're willing, you know what I'm saying, it's an option out there for you. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely do it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and ride on the bank.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, until then, I'm gonna be over here, you know what I'm saying, enjoying my family, building relationships, putting out good music, and watching this shit flourish. So that's what it's here for. Like I said, I want to move the crowd like Eric B and Rakim now. You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing. I want to do a block party and we just build a little stage if it ain't out nothing but crates. And you block the block off and just everybody that's part of the top bag or from the city, or from the area, come through and do a few songs. You got a 7-minute slot. You can do 20 songs if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you want to.
yeah, who cares?
You up by your 7-minute time, I
Right.
really got no problem.
And don't go over. 'Cause that's when we charge.
I'm about to say, now nigga, your shit gonna get cut, nigga.
Right.
What happened to the audio?
You know the Sandman?
It's time,
You ever seen the Sandman? We bringing him back. Oh yeah,
Go, nigga.
real.
That nigga with a mop waiting on your ass, nigga. Probably your ass on this day.
We started the South. I mean, we've been who we've been in the music, whether we got the credit or not. But independently, we definitely popping.
Do you feel like South Carolina is on the map, or we still struggling and trying to get our name out there?
I'm gonna say we on, but it's warming up. It's not hot yet because a lot of times it's still like we have to reference the northern part of Carolina for it to carry weight. Even though we don't hear much of nothing about no disrespect to anybody, but like, and they can say the same thing about us, but you don't hear nothing about North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Besides when J. Cole started talking about Fayetteville, how often did we hear about what was going on in Fayetteville?
Nothing till Moray came along. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think he was going. Yeah, I think he's going through some shit, but he's trying to bounce back. But like, I feel like we are starting to get that. Okay, the southern part, South Carolina do have talent. They knew that, but it always had to be attached to Atlanta or North Carolina or Florida. They had to go to the studio in Florida and record, and then when they came back, oh yeah, he's from South Carolina, and he's not. Like, we got everything we need right here. Cause those same Moneybag Yo done came to a studio in Columbia and recorded.
Oh, I say, yeah, shit here.
So like,
But what do you think that we gotta really do to kick that door down?
it's each other.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's each other. Cause we feel like, well, it's true. You do get more reaction from out of state, but that's because we don't work that hard to get it homegrown. It's like we take it as because we from here, you supposed to fuck with us.
Yeah.
And that's not the truth. I mean, as much as we would like for that to be, because everybody in Louisiana don't fuck with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just think they do. It would sound like it. And yes, the world does fuck with him in a population-wise for music. So it would feel like everybody fuck with Wayne. And Louisiana definitely fucks with him. But if you went and did a survey, you would definitely find out there's people from those areas that don't fuck with those artists that's from that area, or don't fuck with their music. Like they're not in that catalog. They only like a few of their songs, only the ones that's on the radio. But yeah, I just feel like it's more of we don't scratch each other's back enough, because that struggle part we don't embrace well enough. We want to tell it in our music, but when it comes to like, okay, yo, you got a studio, I know how to do this much, or I got a few guys that are females who I know is nice and they got their shit together. They got a nice catalog that they've been holding on to.
Feel like a competition.
Yeah, instead of just like, yo, we can all just get on. And it's not that it's not like that up north or in Atlanta, because it is. Because they leave Atlanta and come in here and we ride to their shit and do all of that. But we definitely have to stick together. And sometimes you don't have to necessarily like the music. This is a true statement. You don't always have to like it to share it. And that's some real shit, because vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily believe that everybody gotta like my shit, but once you look at it, damn, you could share it for them 2 seconds you looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're from South Carolina. You a viewer from South Carolina. Oh, he from South Carolina? All right, well, boom. He went all the way through to make a video, do that, this, that, and third, send it to me, or it came up on my thing. Because I'll share Trap Dickie. I probably done shared Trap Dickie a few times because, oh, he from South Carolina. His shit is, I do like his music. But then there was a few guys who don't sound as good as him from South Carolina who didn't get that share. And it's like, okay, well, how the fuck did Trap Dickie get there? You know what I'm saying? Somebody wasn't skipping him and sharing it, even though he had to do more. I know he paid for the features that he got now and all of that. But before that, you know what I'm saying? Trap Dickie was rapping before that. We might not have heard everything this nigga was saying, but people were sharing, people was liking, people was promoting. And that's the part I feel like that's the real focus, is that we just don't hit that button. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want that love, but we don't show that same love. And it don't require you really fucking with them. Yeah, it's just the promotion part. Like, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? If I want a thumbs up, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. It started there. Then when you start realizing it, you actually go back and look at the analytics, and you be like, damn.
Somebody was like, how many times you watch a video you ain't hit the like button, but you want people to like your shit?
Word. And that's real shit.
I was like, every video I watch, like.
Facts. And I done been on TikTok.
What it is, like.
Yeah, I done been on TikTok and watched the video and then and scroll past after I watched the whole shit. Now they done got me the whole view, but I ain't even like it or share the shit. So I'm like, damn. I done scroll back like, yo, let me hit that real quick. Nah, I really did fuck with that. But yeah, and it really is that serious. And I don't think people don't think that far into it either. Like, it's not just me telling you to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. It really does something. Like, and beyond the monetary part of it, like it's a.
Because I'll be like, that is like 100 like shit. Like, I don't even know what our YouTube subs at. That shit was going up every weekend. Like 100 and like 20, 40 something. Like, I know 120, 40 people, bruh. No, that ain't on YouTube right now. Come on, like, come on, bruh. I got like 1,000 motherfuckers on fucking Facebook, 750 on fucking Instagram. Come on, niggas, where y'all at?
Right.
120 on the top bag Instagram. Like, somebody.
Yo, I had somebody
I
ask
just
me.
need that. We in the dough.
This shit got my whole face. I mean, they might not know my artist name and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I got all of this. It's on my page. All of this whole thing. They know me very well now. They just hadn't heard none of the music shit. But I posted all this shit on my page. All of this. This thing you gonna say? Yo, that's you?
Duh, bitch.
Bro, hold on. No. He said what?
Yo, is this you? Come on, bro. No. I mean, I could be promoting somebody else, but then that would mean I'm a promoter now. If I was going
Yeah,
that
nigga,
far.
I know you been promoting that. Nigga, you
Yo,
been promoting
word.
me, bro.
Like,
You
come
gonna
on.
promote me next thing? I
Yo,
know you been promoting
That was my first opportunity, you know?
I hear my dog know he got the promotions on the low.
Word. Like, yo. That shit had me
What
bugging.
kind of shit is that to say, nigga? Like, nigga, this, yes, nigga.
I was like, I didn't know if I was supposed to take that as a compliment or like, was he taking a shot at me? Like, yo, I didn't think you would sound like that. Or, you know, I was like, man, you know, it's like,
That's how I feel on the ear too loud when I go for my phone. So go for the phone, I don't know, that shit just be jumping way different from this shit right here.
yeah.
Like, the longer you be on this shit, then that's when you get it. When you on the phone, like, you go that shit for like 30 minutes, depending on what time it is and what you got going on. You can get fucking 500 views, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
People just be jumping in that face. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm talking though. What? What? Oh. I
I feel like I don't know what I really don't know. I feel like it just takes for one person to like really, really, really blow, but be willing to reach back.
yeah, and that
Because even the people that do kind of got their foot in the door, they're not really like reaching. I'm not gonna say they reach it back, but they reach it back to people they know. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And not saying nothing wrong with that, but when is the person? Somebody gotta be bigger. Somebody, I don't know. I just feel like somebody gotta be that person to really like reach back for the whole. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like they do. It's more of just shouting out the state.
Like working.
Once you
like
make it big,
connected,
they just say the name and want that to draw the attention
Yeah.
to it, knowing that that's not necessarily how they got to that particular spot where they got to. But to be brutally honest, that is exactly what I want to do. I want to. I don't want to leave. Like I just recently found out that I could possibly have a really good connection with this particular music group in New York. But like I've dealt with people who made music in New York for a long time, and you know, not to say that it's different than how we do things, but it is.
I
Like,
feel like
you know,
everywhere different than.
yeah.
I feel like here just so individualized. Like,
and we don't get that liberty to put our craft on display. These other major cities already are set up like that.
Every fucking day, but
That,
pull up,
and then
nigga,
just-
free show Monday.
Yeah, like I know I'm saying
Like,
like
it's
this
a lot
because
of
I know
shit
about it,
going
but
on.
like
Yeah.
in New York, you know, in Times Square and all that, they just down there dancing, rapping, and they recording it. It's being recorded and broadcasted, but it's not even for money. You know what I'm saying? These people are just out there doing what we do on the inside of the house. They doing it every day on the block, and it's now turned into why people do the mic drop and on the block. And, but that's where it came from. They've been out here just rapping at the block, and we got parks that we could just post up at. Everybody got cameras. Everybody got phones, and we could easily just, meet here if you wanna.
Take over the whole.
That's it. You just in the park doing your shit, and then you close it down. That's it. We done. And it's organized.
Over here.
Yeah, because back in my old hood where I grew up, in West Columbia Park, every Sunday, it was a car show, and it was just the people from West Columbia, like from the area, but they had the rims and the system and all TVs and all this different shit in there, and they would drive through the little whole way through the park, and all the cars playing their systems and all that, people cooking out, and same thing I'm saying, niggas freestyling, they playing basketball, niggas playing spades, They got a baseball field, so it's all black, like league playing baseball. But it was every Sunday, and of course, shit would go left sometimes because niggas was doing everything out there.
Yeah.
When I say everything, I mean everything.
Yeah.
But it can also be organized because it only goes left until, you know what I'm saying, you start adding more than what you need to. Because if we just say it's going to be a music event,
Yeah.
and of course certain people who like this particular music will show up, but because it's for this, it's for artists to just, you know, it's a showcase, but it's not where we showcasing nothing but love and promote for the city and to show the talent for the city. Nobody in competition with this particular side of town. And, you know, that's where it becomes a beef thing, and then it's like, nah, we better than this and we better than them. The North is better than the West Side. No,
And I feel like a lot of that shit, like a lot of niggas that's like rapping, still stuck in between the two worlds. For real, like, and I feel like you can't be, and I learned that shit the hard way. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta pick a side.
yeah.
Honestly, you really gotta pick a side. Cause once you start putting your face out there and shit, you gotta start moving different. You can't keep moving the same way.
And that's a fact. Because not just the streets, but the world is watching. And sometimes it only takes that one little.
I'm telling you, what time this, you know, nigga, we go.
Yeah.
We go. We
That's
vibe,
it.
nigga.
And then how you act after that's gonna be.
Exactly.
But my true dream is to be heard, and then to really publicize where I'm from. Like, not just take you to the hood I grew up in and all of that, but really give you that history.
Yeah.
Like,
For me, I'm really discovering all this shit for real. But I don't know. I don't really feel like. I feel like my shit just more based on life, for real. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not about a particular area, none of that shit. 'Cause I really want to write a book. It's already in the making.
or
But yeah, but I just feel like I left home straight out of high school, went to the military, started my life over and over again, into a whole lot of shit, went state, got into a whole lot of shit, and I just feel like for like a lot of shit I've been in, I feel like my life is a movie, and I feel like that's a lot of shit that I went through, I overcame, and I grew from, that other people out here kind of going through the same shit, and that I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's not as hard as we think. It's really not as hard as we think. We make it hard on ourselves. We make it harder than what it gotta be. So I just feel like that's the main thing I want to do, and just, I don't know, spread love, man. There's so much negativity and so much fucking hatred and so much bad shit going on. Just, I don't know, just spread love, and I don't know, just give back. That's one thing I want to do, give back. Not just because before it's like, oh yeah, my family, but nah, it ain't even just. I just want to give back, like give opportunities that if I had, shit probably would have been different. But I never dwell on what shit could have been. I only want to focus on what shit can be.
right.
So I was trying to get to that point so I can do that shit. You feel me?
Because I definitely feel like we always would like for somebody to be the somebody who should have already done what needed to be done. But
Exactly.
sometimes it's taking that long because you the somebody.
Exactly. You don't even know it.
Yeah, so
nigga,
like-
it's you, nigga. You waiting on somebody. Nigga, it's you. Wake up. It's
So
you.
I feel like that, and when I say that my dream is to bring back, like, I don't want to go to Atlanta to be heard. I would rather, or if I go to New York and somebody hear my music, they ask me to come out there, not even on that, because I'm not with that signing no major deal shit, but on some, they trying to collaborate or whatever. It's still gonna be, I want to do everything in Columbia or in South Carolina. You're gonna have to bring your equipment here, and you're gonna do it with my crew, with your equipment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we gonna build that mecca here. We don't need to have to go to Atlanta. Why we gotta drive 3 hours, 4 hours?
And I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking, I'm like, because at first I was like, man, I want to do that shit at home. But then I was like, you know what? It's not that I don't want to do it at home. I'm going to do it at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I do need to take a step away and leave home one more time just to get into some deeper network, just to, you know, open some different doors.
Right.
But this is always going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and that's what I mean, because a lot of times that's what happens, because it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's definitely necessary. Even if it's
like,
just to feel the
I'm here and I'm
different.
trying to do this, everything I got, it's not here yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go find a way to get it, and where it's at, I don't know where. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the fuck it is, but it's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna have to go somewhere, get some shit, and then bring it back home, because at the end of the day, it's not home, so we gotta bring it back home.
And
that's the only way we're gonna be able to build home for real, for real.
And that's where we falling short. Is because a lot of times they get the money, they get the recognition, they get that wheel rolling for real, and they keep rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes nothing to stop them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about feeding nobody in the city and all of that. That's your character that decides whether you want to do shit like that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But you know the struggle of being from a non-dominant music mecca area, because it's a lot of people who came from here who are famous and do music production, writers and all kind of stuff. But they still don't get, people don't even know. They think they from where they live now all these years. And it's like, nah, this nigga is from the boondocks out here in the South. Like, yeah, like, fuck out of here. You hear how he talk, you know where that nigga's from. But yeah, like, it's, and that's what I mean. Like, it's nothing to go out of state and do the networking. But don't leave, you know, because they like that little country or that little town vibe. They do, because they know that when the world sees that.
I got put up for a girl from Chelsea. You ever heard the song I Got My Tips On?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I came across that shit, because like I said, I've been on Twitch shit heavy, just trying to study the people on Twitch, just trying to see what I like, because I'm like, shit, YouTube right there, mess well, start. Because one thing about me, I'm going to focus on one site and then go to the next site.
Right.
And because that shit just going to keep growing, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like you got to lock in on one thing. And, you know, I like to say, no, they say a jack of all trades, a master of none. I always say a jack of the trade, all trades is a master of funds. But I also had to realize that you do have to focus and master one thing to be able to move on to the next thing. But ain't nothing wrong with having multiple hats. I'm gonna say that. But you do gotta lock in at one point in time on one thing.
Or specializing in something that has multiple branches.
Yeah.
It can branch off to multiple things. Once you conquer this level, then now I can.
Yeah, that's why I like the entertainment versus the production. So with the production, I feel like the production shit was keeping me in a box where I only had to like produce video, like, you know what I'm saying? I can only be behind the cameras. I can't really be in front of the camera, you feel me? But with the entertainment, it's like, shit, I'm just here to entertain. Whatever you get is what you get, you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, nigga. And
I definitely had an actual experience with a local artist that was popping. I ain't gonna say no names, but I did a talent show, and they were the judges. In this particular one, we performed a song that it don't sound like theirs, but it's the same genre. And just went up for, you know, the dap, just to speak after performing, and it was a whole total shun, like, no dap. Just looked at it, niggas like, yo, fuck out of here. You just went up there and performed that song like that, and you think I'm about to... Nah, you was supposed to, bro. Like, that was the whole point why we went hard, because you was here judging, like, what?
Yeah, trying to give you your flowers.
Whole time. But it was like, nah. Like, almost like, nigga, you know who I am? I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's why I came up to you. The fuck you said? But and that did make me salty, but it wasn't like, you know what, from now on I'm only fucking with niggas from Florida, or I'm only fucking with niggas from Charleston, cause I ain't fucking with nobody else in Columbia, or you know, it didn't take me there, and I know it do take niggas like that, cause niggas rub you wrong, and that could have been your last straw. You could have spent your last dollar on all of that, you know, the outfit, the record that song that you doing at the time of the show, just for a nigga to shun you, and you just didn't want, all you wanted was some recognition, like. And we fall short like that too.
I spent that money for Juneteenth, couldn't even get parking. None of that shit, couldn't even perform. Had to drive all the way to Atlanta. Be big.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Hell yeah.
They ain't want to reimburse me. Nigga said, pull up on a Monday for a free show. They got Monday on Atlanta. That happen, bro. Now you make this shit hard.
You know where I'm at. You know where I'm coming
I'm
from.
coming. I'm trying to dedicate. I'm driving here. Birthday.
Now you gonna give me another day?
On the weekday.
Come on,
Monday.
man. I gotta call out and shit. You trying to test me if I really love this shit? Come on, man. Stop doing it. This is not how. What the fuck you got going on? But for real, man. Some shit just be too hard. We make shit too hard.
I definitely gonna make shit way harder.
Cause like I said with that, like, and it's different now. Cause back in the day, you know, niggas was trying to push CDs, and that was different.
Yeah.
Niggas was very disrespectful. You know, even if they didn't take it, you know, that was better. Cause them taking it was even more disrespectful. They take it and just throw it right there. It's in the parking lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I was the nigga that took it. I took it.
I would at least ask niggas.
And one of them days I'm high as fuck, hot boxing.
Put this shit. Fuck this shit out of here. Fact. That nigga talking some goofy shit. He ain't even rapping yet. He just saying some weird shit at the beginning. Like, oh, nah, I can't even. But see, now, that's what I mean by you ain't even gotta listen to it for real.
And you know, so motherfucking crazy, right? I was like, you know, I'm gonna take it back and put my music on some CDs. Somebody be like, I want a CD. I'm like, you want a CD? I'm like, I'll make you a CD. My motherfucking laptop ain't even got a spot for to put the CD in. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to put the
Now you
music on
gotta
the
buy
CD
a
now?
whole CD ROM.
Hey, you supposed to put the CD in the laptop. You can't do that.
Damn.
I'm like, Dad, can't even burn the CD no more. My dumb ass done went and bought the CDs before I even. I'm like, hold on.
You gotta get an old MacBook, man. You might find an old MacBook that you can still stick the disc in the side.
Yeah, no disc of this shit. That's wild.
Damn, man. Yeah. Gotta get a gamer PC just to burn CDs.
That shit gonna move so slow. Shit like a dinosaur over there in the corner.
Like, it's definitely a lot easier than what it used to be. Like just to support, it's a lot easier now.
I feel like it's easier to support now, but people will support it more than.
Yeah. Because then it was the, you know, people was going to the radio station every day with their CD.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, please play this, or at least listen to it. And we ain't doing none of that no more. We could just upload the shit now, just hope niggas listen to it. Or you do that extra work by posting videos and sharing and all of that. But like I said, it just boils back down to once we finally pop in, it's got to be more than just talking about where you from. Just mentioning it ain't enough, because people know there's a South Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I said, they know it's there. They know there's people who are already are famous, and they know they're athletes that come from out of here. They know people who do music, country. You know, it's not just one particular genre. It's all types of genre. And so it's not like people don't know. It's just that they just know, and that's it.
Yeah.
But we not building nothing out of here where we can just grow from home. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody even.
And that's okay. Yeah, because like I said, I lived here all my life. So.
Even when young Scooter died, they thought he was from Atlanta.
Yeah.
From Baltimore.
And that's what I mean. Like,
I was like, hey, like, this nigga was on the radio station. When that nigga got big and he had that fucking song, that's all you heard on the radio station, bro.
right.
He was playing shit back to back. And young Scooter. But like I said, niggas be home and don't come back.
You gotta do more than come and perform at the Colonial Life Arena. That I mean, yeah, it brought some people to the city. It brought a little bit of money. We ain't talking about that tax shit. We talking about putting niggas on. Like, if you come and do a show at the Township, you should pick 4 artists from that area to do the opening act. Like, something like that. That
It's
should
most
be
of that
something.
shit be like, and that's why I really want to run my own shows. Most of that shit don't even be on the person that's
Right.
headlining. It's whoever throwing the show or put the
Yeah.
show together for real, for real.
Yeah, and again, if it's not being pushed, then it can't be a conversation either. It's not even something that's being discussed because we don't show up to the forums. How many people go to the Black Expos for real and sit down and talk about what we talking about right now? Nah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for this to be shared to the right people to hear it and be like, "Yo, you should come on the show. I got some questions I want to talk about." That can take too long. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get a little more active too, because we do have the Black Expo here every year. But
I ain't never been to that shit.
yeah, and it's they have different stuff all weekend. You know, it's business stuff. They got music stuff. They got all kind of food trucks and stuff like that, and buying real estate and flipping houses. They do all of that. But you know, we just leave it for other people. And I'm not gonna say that it's the opposite race. It's just other people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But nigga, just say it. If niggas ain't showing up, say that.
well, that's
bruh.
already a given. But I mean, we there. But I
But
think
we not really
that's
there.
what it is. Yeah,
We
like,
there, but we not there.
yeah, we just went for the concert to see the
We
Isley
went for
Brothers.
the little amenities.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the food trucks because they black
Yeah.
owned and
We just trying to show support. We ain't
Yeah,
trying
and
to
I'm
get
gonna
no
hit this concert.
gains and none of that.
say I went to this little seminar, but how much of that did I really take home and say, you know what?
Let me apply this.
Let me
shit.
go flip that trailer that this person just said they want to get rid of on this live. And I just learned how I could do this today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't go and sit down to that. And if we sit down, we don't take it serious. Like, yeah, the
Yeah,
time
it's crazy.
time shares ended up being a scam. But you know how much money was made off of them time shares?
A lot of shit started was a scam, but look about
And we
the
just-
Bitcoin, all that motherfucking
We
shit.
let everybody else do it.
Hell.
And we paying to come chill at theirs and spend the weekend.
Exactly.
Nah, man, we gotta be active too. We can't just expect niggas who do get on because they grind was hard and they really went for it, and now they on and now we want them to come back too.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta show up too, cause that's gonna be the other thing. They remember when they
Do you
went.
feel like people don't reach back because they feel like people ain't putting in as much work as they did?
Yeah, and I can agree with that too. That's some of
So
what.
how do you feel? Oh, answer that for that. Go
I
ahead.
was
I got a
gonna
question
say,
too.
I feel like that's what dealing with the man or woman in the mirror is.
Yeah.
Because you definitely have to go the extra mile, like how you showcase conditioning yourself to be ready to perform. That's a real process that people probably overlook more than just, you know,
That's
making sure
something
you
that-
hydrated and all that when you go to record or whatever.
And that's something at a point in time when artists that then had some big shit opportunities, all that shit came along, and I'm getting ready for my first show and all that shit. And I'm just like, damn, well, should I be practicing? Should I be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm thinking just like anything, you know. I was sport. I played basketball,
Yeah.
soccer, all that shit. So I'm thinking like, all right, you practice how you play, nigga. So
Yeah,
it's no
it's
different
a
from
condition.
performing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, now you just gotta do it. But no. How the
Nah.
fuck am I just gonna do it?
Right.
I never did this shit before. We gotta practice, nigga.
Hell
Practice. Nigga,
Yeah.
I ain't AI around
I was about to
this
say,
bitch.
fuck what AI said.
I'm not AI, nigga. AI said fuck practice, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
practicing, nigga. I need to fucking shoot extra shots because
I'ma
I
be
know
there.
I gotta go. You feel me?
I might even run some extra suicides.
Hey,
man,
this I tell you, you gotta put in extra work.
But yeah, and we don't hold ourselves enough accountable enough. You know, like again, we do a lot. We do work hard. I'm not gonna take that from nobody because I can vouch for, you know, being a father and trying to run your own business because I don't work no 9 to 5 and all of that. I tried, it didn't work out, so I started my own business. I'm in 2.5 years of doing that now. It's starting to really build. It's not as fast as I want it to be, but you can see the progression. So I can't knock that because I'm not where I was last year.
I got 2 questions for you.
Yeah.
The first question was, for somebody that, or artist that has been putting in that work but just being overlooked, how do you even get that attention? Like, hey, I'm here. Like, I'm not like how do you stand out from the masses, I guess, when it comes to like putting in work?
Well, we
I feel like the work should speak for itself, but then sometimes I feel like niggas just not tuned into the work that you're doing.
That's true. And I was gonna say, what type of how you putting your content out? Because a lot of this shit is really just research, man, for real. And once you realize it's really just what you doing is what actually is gonna get you the return that you want. Once that's really researched and understood, then it becomes a different ball game. But as far as you just being an artist and you record and you putting music out, again, I'm going back to risk. You know, like, you gonna have to, if you feel like you're not getting that recognition. I mean, first off, who are you even reaching out to? Because maybe we shooting too high.
Yeah.
Because it's not to say that you can't get, you know, Sony to hear you and accept your messages, but let's not just go there and they not responding, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to Rockefeller now, and I'm only hitting Rockefeller. And nah, we gotta hit the little leagues down here, because that's how you get there. I mean, and you can get there without going there, but that leads to other things, and a lot of times it's finance. Like I was saying with the Zaytoven interview thing, that's what he was saying. Like, it don't always have to be hundreds of dollars either, but that one message, yo, you know, the Sony or whatever label you sending your music and stuff to, and you just saying that whole spiel about I'm an independent artist from my city who really trying to get on, and I got this sound, and I want you to check me out. And then there's no money. It's like, well, how much are you really invested? You can have 100 songs, and you can have, you know, 1 million views on a couple of those, but what kind of investment? You just told me your story. You didn't invest nothing in yourself besides your music, and everybody's doing that. Everybody's recording shit. So we gotta be more creative than the normal just sending emails, and you gotta send 50 emails. You know what I'm saying? Not just that one. And look up who you supposed to really be sending it to. You know, don't just send it to that one generic email and you waiting and you getting these generic responses telling you not to respond. Nah, you gotta go look at who you supposed to be really reaching out to. Yeah, because there's somebody who is supposed to answer the phone calls. There's somebody who's supposed to answer the emails and to tell you what you're supposed to go through to get to. You know, and we don't even do that to know. It's just they don't fuck with us. And they not. And they not. I mean, shit, they do this for money. I found out that J. Cole charges by the word for his features. By the word. And that's but that's real that's taking real ownership and credibility. Yeah. Because and that you willing to turn down shit too. Like, for somebody be like, nah, man, I can't pay. I'm not paying you to give me
somebody
8 bars, nigga. You want me to pay you such and such for 8 bars? Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, well, go ahead. But it just won't be J. Cole, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we take offense to that sometimes. But that's also, like I said, I invested in me. I know that if I'm on your song, how many people gonna fuck with it just because they listening to my verse. But yeah, it's just being more persistent. We gotta grind even more. we gotta grind even more. It's it's that grit. Like, okay, they said no, so now because they said no, are you done?
Sometimes
Rapping, you done
those
singing?
be for a reason. You feel me?
Yeah, and we done heard the stories too. Again, J. Cole's another one of them people. You know, Jay turned that nigga down multiple times. Then he signed him, and J. Cole was like, "Yo, I'm good. I'm done now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start my own shit because I really know what I'm worth, and I already knew that at the beginning. But this was the route I had to take, and that's it's not belittling ourselves as long as you can still be in control, and that's the part that is often we lose focus on because we want the money because we got bills or we just tired of
And
struggling.
you said something about control. Now I'm about to go to that field, but I had another question. I don't want to forget that question. But control, right? I was listening to something and it's talking about like power or whatever. And it basically was like, you know, as humans, we just want power and control. And it's like when we can't control our circumstances and the situations we in, it's like we lose our power and then we get depressed, we get on our head and stuff like that. But it's like you can't always look at every situation. To me personally, lately I've just been looking at every situation like fuck it. I don't know what it's for, but it gotta be for something. So
Right.
I ain't looking at it as something bad.
Yeah.
It's something, you feel me? Something better.
That's
Like
a
it's
fact.
not nothing bad. You feel me? That's how I've been
Yeah.
thinking shit. And it's just like sometimes we gotta take a step back and it's okay as humans to, you know, not always be in control because that's just life. You feel me? That's just life as humans.
Right. Yeah, you gotta
Honestly.
coast sometimes, man. You gotta take that. Gotta ride that wave.
But the question I was gonna ask you was, because you say, you know, you start your 9 to 5 and you really, you know, invest into it. If somebody is working a 9 to 5, is invested into what they're doing and doing both, when do you feel like, and I know, you know, it's probably on that individual person, but when did you know it was the right time to be that 9 to 5? And what is your advice to somebody that is working a 9 to 5, just considering leaving their 9 to 5 and taking that leap, like, but it's a big risk at the end of the day too. Like, well, I know. What would you say? What would you tell them?
So, assets and liabilities is the first thing to look at. Honestly, I started with nothing. Like no tools, none of that. Besides what you may have on an everyday basis, but even then, you might not always have what you need. You know what I'm saying?
So always gotta go to the store, right?
And especially,
like, damn, bro, I'm about to make a profit. They
right?
can't go back to the store
Especially,
again. Get something
especially
else.
when it's when you in control of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so benefits of 9 to 5s is, you know, if you need a particular instrument or tool, you're gonna have it because it's that business job to make sure you have everything you need.
Yeah.
You know, but when you start your own shit, you know, it's
You
like,
ain't control that shit.
yeah, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because it's a lot. So, I had some racial shit happen while I was working in the medical field, and I stood up for myself, asked questions. In return, I got the short end of the stick and was no longer working in the field. And then I started picking up jobs that wasn't in the medical field, and I was making less. And then realizing that, you know, these people was younger than me, and they were my supervisor, and they were slack as shit.
Yeah.
And I was doing their job, and I wasn't getting paid what they was getting paid, and everybody there was aware that I was doing,
Yeah.
you know, a supervisor's job.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So that was frustrating, but still knowing that I'm still trying to buy these $50, $25 beats, and I'm still trying to kick out a few dollars if I had to go somewhere to record, or if it's just to get the gas so I can get to the studio.
Yeah.
You know, so you put yourself in that. You gotta outweigh, you know what I'm saying? The truth is there's gonna be days, I won't necessarily say that you're hungry, but it's gonna be days where you gonna have to decide, like, it comes to it gets to the crunch time where it's like, damn, you know, working at 9 to 5, I have that consistent every 2 weeks or whatever, it's gonna be there, you know. And depending on what your situation is when you start your own shit, because now if you start off and you already got the loan and you got a little money in the bank, that's a little more leeway, you know. But you still gonna have them hiccups when you first start, you know, because you're just starting. But I would say first and foremost, really outweigh the leaving the job. Like, know what sacrifice that really requires in your everyday life. Like, you know, because you can easily say, all right, well, you know, I can cut back on buying this all the time, do that so that I can have money to do this. But, you know, sometimes not always completely quitting your 9 to 5, but making time to see if this new venue of on your own business thing is, you know, like I told my partner, he has his own LLC and everything. I created the logo for him. He got all the stuff done and he's doing nothing with it, and he could. And it's I told him, you know, just take 6 hours out, and he don't work on the weekends, so it's like, yo, just take 6 hours out and just see what kind of leads you can get with the little business, with your business that you're trying to start or that you trying to run, and or just do some research on it for the first month. Just put a little time aside just to research it and see what it requires to just start up, because you done did all the hard work. But I kept running into roadblocks with the jobs that I was working at, and I would take lesser just so I would have income coming. But even then, it was more of a stress on what I was still trying to do personal life, that it wasn't benefiting me. It was becoming more of a stressor than a help. And then I did have some, that's why I said you just got to outweigh what kind of sacrifices. So maybe you would have to move. Some people would have to move from where they live at, you know. And
I think that's one of the biggest things for me. I'd be like, man. But then again, I just be like, man, fuck that shit. I just gotta grind a little harder.
Right.
Like, shit, I gotta go to this 9 to 5, do 10 hours. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna put in 5 hours.
Right.
Then shit,
And
nigga, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up and put that bitch on repeat. Nigga, we on day 6, bitch.
And that's what I started doing, because that's like,
Yeah.
that's what most people do when we do what we do. If you got a hobby or, you know, this project that you're working on the side, you definitely, that you investing in, the most common thing for us to do is get another job. We always double up, triple up on a job, and that's so we can make ends meet, or so we can just do whatever it is that we want to do, you know. And that is the same thing with taking that leap on yourself. It's like, you know, you don't have to quit the 9 to 5 right away, but you definitely got to start that other project, like, and not just the thought process. Like, you really got to get it going. And I was having a hard time finding the job after I got in my issue with the law. So after that was another sign where it was like, okay, it was more of me when I had to do the research on my charges and all of this stuff, with me doing research with the law and the system and trying to get my charges figured out, what I could do for myself and all of that. I started understanding a little more and coming to a better understanding of what I could do for myself, because of the situation where I gotta wait a certain amount of time before I could be looked at as a regular citizen again, or anybody could even be willing to take an attempt on giving me a job. And, you know, and I went to school, I went to college, I got a degree and all of this shit. So I've been working in the medical field. It had the certification and all that since 2013. So it's like I got the work to show that it's credible and I know what I'm doing, and I'm not some loose cannon and crazy person and all of that. But you know how it's set up. So when that kept hitting that roadblock and it was feeling like, you know, I'm a monster or just some criminal and all of that, I took more research into looking at what would be the requirements of doing something for myself and what could I do as a business with the limitations that regular 9-to-5s is putting on me, that I wouldn't have to worry about doing particular jobs or working a particular business for myself. And I thought about cleaning first, because really with that, nobody, well, working for yourself, period, nobody can tell you no except for the people you're trying to do the work for.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the only thing that you really have to do is pay for certain licenses and things like that, depending on what type of work you do. Like I do handy shit, you know what I'm saying? I do landscaping, and demolition, and hauling, and stuff like that. So it don't require no real license. I got one license so I can transport inferious metals. That's it.
Yeah.
And that was like $25. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just, you gotta make that sacrifice. It's definitely gonna be tough. Sometimes you don't have to have the instant grits. You really want to have, you know, fish and grits and steak and eggs. And, you know what I'm saying? And it's not because you can't go get it, because you can have it. Yeah, because you gonna have to put a little more gas in your car because you looking for your clients. You know what I'm saying? Like,
one thing I learned, like, why I started this whole journey and stuff that I've been on lately, I opened my eyes up to. I'm not gonna say it's a similar story, but when I did have a run-in with the law, that's when I sat down and like, you know, I gotta figure out something different.
yeah,
But I went straight into the military out of high school, and I never worked a job a day in my life for the military.
right.
And the shit I went through in there, I was like, man, fuck working for people. You feel me? Like, I went like 6 years straight without a job, nigga, just hustling, trying to make ends meet, detailing whatever you could think nigga was doing. And then it just got to a point to it's like, all right, now you got big dog responsibilities. You gonna have to make some more income, COVID, all that shit. Time to get a job. You feel me? Gotta get a job. Get a job, supervising, get another job, supervising, get another job. And it's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to just be a worker. I don't even get paid to supervise this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid nothing. I'll just work, man. Shit, I'm good. I'll get bare minimum, nothing to get by, and focus on what I got to focus on. But for some reason, this job that I was in, it was the best paying job that I ever had out of the, let's see, I went to the military, had a cotton candy place, I worked at Amazon, then I worked on the port at Target, and now I'm at Walmart. So this is the best paying job I've had. And when I first got there, I was like, overtime. And all the other jobs before, it was nothing but overtime. But I was like, you know, you working so hard and you still not getting to where you supposed to be at. And it's like, you know, you gotta take a second and just sit back and think, like, it ain't that you need to be putting in that overtime for them. The same overtime that you can put in for somebody else, the same overtime you can be putting in for yourself. No, it might not be profitable at first, but hey, if you know what you're doing and you know where you're going and you know what you can get, hey, do that shit. You feel me?
Look,
and I had to look at, hold on, I'm gonna say this one more thing. I had to look at my job as my job, but this right here, this is my work. My job, that's Mr. Walton's work.
Right.
Sam Walton, that's not my work. You feel me? That's his work. That's his work for the world. This is my work for the world. But that's my job. But that's not my work. So I'm gonna show up at my job. But when I get off from my job, I gotta come home and I gotta work. And that's the way you gotta train your mindset to be. You gotta like have self-discipline.
Yeah.
Gotta have self-discipline.
That's a fact. And to go a little more into the sacrificing part, like, we were driving a Nissan Rogue. That's a small SUV. It's almost like a hatchback damn near. And I got my first job. This lady had a shed that was already leaning. It didn't have nothing in it, but it was aluminum. It had the full foundation, like big ass 2x4s and shit, all of that. And it was just me and Cece. And the lady just posted that she needed it torn down and removed. And I just told this lady, I just woke up, saw the post, and I was like, I can do that.
I'm about to say, man, I can pay
Yeah,
that.
and I was like, yo, I can take care of
you.
that for you. I needed the money, you know what I'm saying? And this was before I was like, my business. It was just, I can come and do that for you. And we went, I had a machete and a hammer the first day when we went. And we pulled in her backyard in that road, and I looked at that shit and I was like, yo.
I know what that means.
Yeah, I was like,
I
yo,
said I can do this, but hey, fuck it, we gonna do it.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
told,
get the shit
yo,
out.
I looked at CC and
I
I was
done
like,
missed it a
yo,
couple times.
we-
Hey, Shy used to get pissed too. Shy, I'm like, man, why the fuck you say you can do this shit? You know we can do this shit. And then we get finished. Shy, I told you can do this.
Hell
We ain't gonna
yeah.
do that shit no more.
hell yeah,
Do that shit again.
facts.
Yeah, we can do it.
Hell yeah. I
Shy,
looked
you
at
gotta stop
CC,
saying
I was like, yo, we got this. And I took that hammer and we was going at it. And with the aluminum sheets that we tore off of the shed, I cut it with a machete to where it was small enough. And all these sheets, I cut it with a machete to where they was small enough to fit inside the car.
Yeah.
And we scrapped all the aluminum, like everything that came off of there, and stuffed it in that road. Drove that shit to scrap. Came back the next day, and the 2x4, them shits is huge, yo. Like heavy as fuck. And I ain't got nothing but a fucking machete and a fucking hammer. So I hit my mom's up and I'm like, yo, mom, I got this job, but I need a chainsaw, yo. And she like, well, I ain't got no chainsaw. I'm like, I know. We gotta get one.
We got me need a change.
So yeah, like she bought in, you know what I'm saying? Just like with this music shit, you know. But she bought in and we got that chainsaw. I came right back. I cut up all that shit up, put it in the car,
in the car.
and took it to the dump. And people was looking like, yo, how the fuck are you getting all this shit out the car?
I got a lot of teas ass. I forgot what kind of car. None nigga had a little Ford Fusion. They could put the whole lawnmower on it.
You got to. But and you know what? At first,
actually, that was the dopest shit ever. Like, I'm like, this nigga's alright.
In your mind, you know, like when you doing it at first, you do have that thought. Like, I know people looking at me. Like, what the fuck is this man?
That shit is fire. Like, that nigga put that in there.
Yeah, and when she was watching, this lady was watching, and I didn't know she was watching, but she was watching us, and she got on that app and just talked.
So good.
Oh man, I mean, she went in, and because of her, I've been getting clients up until now, 2 years in it, almost 2.5 years, because of her. Still to this day.
That's dope. And it only take that one person.
Yeah. And
that's what people got to realize. It don't matter what you doing, how many people watching, who's seeing it, who not seeing it. None of that shit matter. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Because guess what? That one person going to see something that you're doing. They going to like that shit. Next thing you know, hey.
You're the one and not the two. Don't ask me why I'm smiling, yeah. And I just got bad news. Know that God got me, yeah. Know He gon' bring me through, yeah. Yeah, they playing games, that's just something I don't like to do. Famous love, whole time they plotting you. Gotta know you the one and not the two. You the one and not the two. Get too many handouts. The same people left me with my hand out. Don't ask me why I cut my hand off. Color play, choose a route. Blindside me when they went a different route. Ain't no YN team, take a couple letters out. Flip it backwards, it's just me, don't care what you see. Got no review, only focus what's ahead of me. Ain't no watching you, ain't no pay-per-view. Only thing is paper in this view. All that playing, man, this ain't nothing new. Got ain't nothing to prove. Thinking on lost, you really confused. Really a boss, really fool. Can't get close, telling myself just keep it cool. Voice my head, saying gratitude. Better myself for gratitude. Making a call.
Rex is spawn making a lobby. Hey, Rex. You right? You didn't Eddie Murphy had fun last night? Shit, y'all must went to script club about 5. I must make some detours before y'all came home, man. Good to have you back, Rex. Missed you out here in the field, man. World war, man. Shit just been. That's right, man.
I did that valet job downtown. I went in.
But though,
That
that's just
first
one
night, right?
night.
And you know, they were showing me stuff like that. I didn't know how to drive stick shift, so it was somebody else there with me, but they wasn't talking to me, so I'm just like, fuck. So I give me a couple little tips. I'm like, this is nice. But the more the time went by, I'm just like, what time was it? It was from 12 to 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, fuck. It's only fucking 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go.
But no, I got 2 tips left.
Good.
Well, this is my gas money in almost, so you know, came through.
It was nice.
Apply for another job tonight.
That was a nice little shift. Somebody.
And I got in the next week. But I think, like, I don't know. I worked in a job to be like, which one was the best? Because this one was cool.
But you only did it for not either, so like,
Now I'm talking about the one we have now.
yeah.
It's cool.
That's ain't bad. It's just,
It's cool.
I don't know.
But before
That
that,
shit just not safe.
you
I'm bored being like a slave. Right up there with Master. Had them boy trying to do me like fucking Ricky out for boys in the hood. I'm gonna do it. I'm not going to that gate. Y'all better go. See these niggas pulling up, cracking their windows. What the fuck they do?
That's what got me working.
They do. Yeah, me work.
Honest homework in here.
for real.
Matter of fact, make that
Lemonade and tea, please.
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah,
Bojangles
it's
lemonade
very
is nothing but what is it? Chocolate can? What's that?
Yeah.
Chocolate can lemonade? Or be Minute Maid. What the fuck? I want homemade stuff.
Ain't no Pope in this shit.
Did you hand squeeze this?
Sorry, but this is not Chick-fil-A.
I got a fucking diet lemonade from Chick-fil-A. Well,
They make those?
Yeah. Look, me either. I
What
just seen that. I
the
just seen
fuck?
that
Hold on,
today.
what the fuck is a diet lemonade? You got no sugar in it?
yeah.
I was looking at the
But I still
frosted.
got like the dragon fruit.
But what that taste like? Just
It's nasty.
lemon
as
water?
fuck. I ain't
like a lemon water? Just lemon
Just
water?
tart.
Yeah. It's pulpy.
Just tart and pulp.
That shit tastes pulpy. N-A-J. So I was gonna hold on for you, nigga. Still in this bitch, nigga. Still sleeping on, nigga.
I know Mama called.
What she say?
She's like, make sure when you get home, make your sister. I was like, what?
They should be proud of me though. Today, I didn't even tap out today.
Oh no, they should be telling you if I no. See, that's why I say y'all gotta tell her. You did tap out today.
Yeah.
I
You
did.
did 5.5 hours. I mean 5.5 days. 5.5 days. 5.5 days. You tapped out.
I didn't tap out. Because if it wasn't for the Eddie Murphy, I would have been here all night. Y'all know that. So that just means Rags don't need no more Eddie Murphys until
I mean, right there, you stop trying to eat the whole damn pack.
that.
One
You
damn
know? Because maybe if I would have just ate that one little piece, I would have been fine. Like you guys.
Fuck it! We lit.
For y'all ate them?
My eggs and rice.
Yes.
How should you eat it? I love ketchup on red rice.
Y'all actually woke me up because y'all disgusting again. White people ain't shit.
Oh, that-
Ketchup on what?
oh shit.
Red rice?
She heard ketchup.
I love ketchup.
Yeah, I love ketchup.
It's real simple. Burgers, hot dogs, fries.
You know?
Meatloaf. That's it. That's disgusting.
Red
That's
rice.
worse than the people with shit.
Even on the grits, sis.
Bread.
No, hell no.
Yeah, let me some ketchup.
Cheese, butter, pepper,
Salt.
that's it.
Some butter. Some salt.
No.
and some
Garlic
ketchup.
Garlic pepper.
See, I never did that.
Now, talking about garlic powder.
Yeah. Ketchup
Disgusting.
on shit it don't belong on.
That ruined my whole dream.
She heard ketchup on grits.
That shit.
Ketchup on eggs
What
and
about
rice.
mustard on rice?
Mustard.
Curlew.
Mustard on shit.
Oh, curlew.
No. Is it Hopper John's?
Yeah, why you let them say that shit? You the white one. The fuck?
That's country.
Right,
Right.
that's country.
That's
Fuck
that
no, that's
country.
nasty. Y'all nasty as hell.
That's
I'ma
country.
never let y'all do down that nasty shit. Don't ever cook me no goddamn grits. Ever. No
That's
shit.
shit. I ain't
Well,
gonna
see,
cook
the
them.
I'm gonna pick them up and throw them at y'all.
I ain't gonna
You
cook
nasty ass
them.
motherfucker.
I just won't eat it.
The fuck? That's what I'm gonna do.
And guess what? Every time,
I'm gonna pick up your.
you know what I do?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna get my ketchup. That shit go.
I'm gonna pick
I'll
up your
have
plate,
these.
throw it at you.
I hope it's not a lot of ketchup left either.
So they do that little fart noise and shit. Oh, I hate that. Like, goddamn, y'all couldn't let shit get to my boss. I got ketchup.
Y'all worse than that girl with the damn sour cream on everything.
Bruh.
If y'all ever, I will beat the shit out y'all.
Ranch on spaghetti.
That's crazy.
Ranch on
I
spaghetti.
can see ranch on spaghetti.
I like
Me
shit
too.
on spaghetti.
I used to do that. Ranch
But
on
ranch on spaghetti and pizza is good. That's more.
We agree on one thing, okay. I ain't too far left field. But I love my
I
ranch.
seen
My
one person
mustard
in
and
my
my
whole
ketchup.
life.
I love my mustard and my ketchup. I'm a ranch.
I seen one person my whole life put ketchup on eggs and grits. I'm related to him, but he white. He the only person I ever seen do that shit. He did it with his
You
white side of the
probably
family.
got a little bit of white.
I got the shit with my granddaddy though.
Yeah, nasty as
I ain't
hell.
gonna lie.
Bruh.
That's what my
They
granddaddy.
can't never cook me no goddamn grits.
They don't put the ketchup.
I'm about to say it don't go in the grits. You gotta. It's a condiment. You add just.
Yeah, like, so she'll make the grits.
It's a condiment.
Swirl the ketchup on top. Like,
Exactly.
And then-
nasty. Nasty.
Egg? Oh, no.
Nasty.
Yeah, yo.
Hey,
Y'all
Yeah,
fucking never
that's a
heard
big
of
nigga meal.
Y'all ain't never heard of stewed tomatoes.
Stewed tomatoes.
That's what go on grits. That's what go on rice. Ketchup.
Stewed
You want
tomatoes.
some
Yeah.
pasty ass vinegary stuff on grits?
You want chunky tomatoes? That's what the stewed. No, that's what
I
it is.
always eat
chunky?
my grits chunky. I put
No, I talking about the tomato.
cheese, the egg,
The tomato, the chunky
tomato, stewed tomato go on grits.
See, I love ketchup,
And
but I
rice.
hate chunky tomatoes.
I'm like,
and I hate
ain't no fucking
tomatoes.
ketchup.
I don't
love
like
ketchup.
tomato. Well, I only like.
He like cooked
I
tomato,
don't
but
like
he don't like raw tomatoes.
Yeah.
what?
And
Yeah,
I
I
keep
can see
telling
that.
them that's weird because most people who don't like tomatoes,
It's just
they
that
don't want it
slimy-
hot
that
either.
slimy-
Yeah, love ketchup.
Nah.
My grandma, she used to
I don't
eat
like
like a whole
tomatoes, but I
tomato,
love
like an
them.
apple type shit.
Oh.
They
Like,
make a tomato sandwich. Mustard.
I'm about to beat the fucking ass.
So, I never did it,
I'm
but
about to beat the shit out of you.
That man.
That man with the mayonnaise slices. Oh, I want to choke this. I want to choke the shit out that
you
man.
got a mayonnaise slice.
They
They
sell
got mayonnaise slices, y'all.
Yeah.
mayonnaise
I'm
slices.
so serious. Duke mayonnaise slices.
But it's mayonnaise.
That's
I will slap you back into your mom's uterus if you do that shit around me. I swear to God. Get the fuck. That fucking spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Oh!
hold on, since they here,
Yo.
who got the best chicken sandwich? Or these your options: Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. You gotta put them in order. Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Raising Cane's,
I
McDonald's.
never had Raising Cane's. Don't eat fucking McDonald's. You're disgusting as fuck.
I don't eat it no
Don't
more.
ever mention that bitch. Don't even put that shit in
like
the
you
line.
ain't
had a good
That shit is
McChicken, bruh.
nasty.
You ain't never had a good
It's not-
McChicken.
McChicken ain't even real chicken.
The deluxe
We talking about real chicken
The
sandwich.
deluxe one.
The crispy chicken deluxe.
That shit is not hitting no chicken sandwich.
The crispy chicken deluxe.
Eat a KFC chicken sandwich before I eat some goddamn
Okay, you like eat a slider or a snacker? What they call
I eat a Derby sandwich
No.
before I eat McDonald's.
it? Or KFC.
The fuck?
So
KFC got
It
slide.
depends.
I don't eat no
That's
fucking
called a
McDonald's.
snack.
It gotta be the nuggets. That's
No, I don't eat shit from McDonald's. Dead ass. I advise everybody to stop eating fucking McDonald's.
I don't know
No
the last
games.
time we had McDonald's.
No game.
All jokes aside, we didn't
That's
have
a-
McDonald's.
Straight poison. I do not play about no goddamn McDonald's.
I went to McDonald's one time recently, but that was
What
just.
was that?
Remember, I went in when they brought the chicken tenders back because I thought they was gonna be the same like how they was back in the day, but it's not.
Where you had
That shit is fucking force me.
They fucking fries gotta sit for 90 days before anybody can eat them. Do not eat McDonald's. McDonald's has contracts with every fucking hospital in America. Do not eat fucking McDonald's. When I'm talking about McDonald's, I'm not saying because they taste nasty. I'm telling you that shit is straight poison.
Yeah, my mom was telling me about that.
That shit is not food. That nigga sent me the Duck Donuts. Y'all been there?
Duck Donuts? No, we
It's
heard about
BL
it.
one here.
My fuck! I don't want nobody else donuts ever again.
That's
And I
the
was,
BL one
I was.
here. They good?
Good, bitch. I don't want nothing but that. You don't gotta give me no
We
cake,
got one
no
too.
ice cream, none of that. That shit's so good
yo,
We
you
gotta
can
try
get a breakfast sandwich on the donut.
on the donut.
From Duck Duck.
Like with like turkey.
And it's,
Bacon.
it's good,
You
yo.
just want motherfucker
With
to have
turkey?
turkey. Yeah?
I think they do get a turkey bacon and stuff.
That shit's busted. No, they good. They good. They good. Duck Donuts is the best.
Everybody say they good though. I ain't gonna lie. I just
Yeah.
ain't never tried. it.
Yeah. It's downtown.
I say big on sweets. I think so. I think big on
Nah,
sweets.
I'll fucking go to Duck. Church start this early for real though?
Yeah, because it got different parts. You got
Yeah,
the
Sunday school. Then you got
praise and worship,
and
praise and
then
worship. Then you got the
communion,
Damn, you know the whole lineup, huh?
every damn Sunday.
Nah, I ain't first
Hold
Sunday.
on.
First Sunday
It
next
ain't first
Sunday.
But not communion. This
It'll be next
collection.
week.
Yeah, I say.
Collection.
Yeah,
Twice.
collection's gonna happen twice.
Yeah, Sunday school.
They be getting people
service,
like that?
Mm-hmm. That's why so many people. Y'all see the time. Y'all asking me for money. You need to tell God to send more money.
Listen,
Listen.
Niggas gotta put fucking tithes and offerings in they fucking in they bills.
Hey,
What? I'm being serious.
don't be a menace. Don't be a menace.
I told my mom because the dentist talking about my daughter needed a root canal, but I had already seen some TikTok shit.
Oh, I remember you telling us about that.
Whole time we took them to the dentist. What that was, babe? Thursday.
Knocked out. Look at
We
it.
took her to the dentist
Oh.
Thursday. Keep in mind, they said she needed that root canal, and they kept saying, well, if she don't get it and it gets worse, this, that, and the third. I'm talking about, I full got into my mom.
in like
I did what I saw on TikTok for my daughter. We went back. Oh, her teeth is fine. She just need one filling. You see why I don't play with doctors?
Yeah.
I don't got time for y'all
Because
bullshit.
they be trying to charge you extra and then want to
And
do
I'm tired of
something
people
else.
talk about natural shit don't work. If you ain't, first of all, you don't believe in God. Shut up. Because God's creation created fucking hospitals and medicine. God put the medicine here for us and said that it would regrow for us.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Did you know your medicine has the active ingredients in your medicine come from the plants that God? Get the fuck out of here. I use herbs that God said, and when we went back, she already needed the filling, mind you. But they said she needed a filling and a root canal for a whole nother tooth. The whole root canal situation is gone.
Do you think, like, people... Sorry, chat, if this is sensitive, but I just really wanted to know this question. Because I was watching a show called The Shot. And one of the dude's mom, like, was dealing with cancer, she beat it, but it came back, and now the doctor's saying, like, she got this much time. But I just feel like, can the doctor really tell you how much time you got left, or will the herbs and...
You can, but it really, if you don't believe that shit, you can only get what the fuck you believe. Real shit.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, by the time you believe it, it's in your bones, literally, your whole body. You'll feel that shit. If you get excited, you can feel that shit.
Yeah.
And you'll believe that you're excited. You know what I'm saying? If you're anxious, you can feel that shit. And you'll
Yeah.
believe that shit. You can only get what you feel. Has there been people who told they had no time left and they stopped doing everything that the government told them to do or that the world told them to do and they live? Hell yeah. A lot of them. But they believed in that change. They believed that they was going to heal. Are there people who still died and they believed in calling on God and stuff? Yes. But did they actually believe they was going to be healed, or was they just praying and asking God to heal them and not believing it? Because that's the difference.
Yeah.
The believing part is
Like,
the
do
faith.
people have to go through chemo? Or is it something
I don't believe that people gotta go through chemo. But I will tell you
chemo,
this.
I feel like chemo makes it worse.
Most of the stuff that you would have to do to really heal your body from
Like,
that
I feel like that's what, like,
most of the stuff you would have to do to pull your body from out of that state, people not gonna want to do.
That's why I said, how do you even
You
get somebody
can't
to
eat
do that
nothing
shit?
that you eat on a normal basis. You can't. You gotta understand, when people eat that stuff, you putting the cancer right back in your body.
yeah.
Certain medicines, lotions, body wash, everything that we use, even in our clothes, they put this stuff in our clothes and everything. That's why people sick.
Yeah.
This shit ain't normal. It is not natural to be sick. It's not natural to be sick.
Yeah.
How you gonna be created
Like, even
in the
with
image
COVID,
of God?
like,
And God
I don't feel
ain't
like that was
goddamn
just some
sick.
shit that just came along. Like, COVID, I feel like that was...
People who didn't believe in COVID was fine. A COVID been stirred me, because the only people I kept seeing dying was people who was going to the hospital. I ain't never seen a homeless die. I ain't never seen a homeless dead on the street.
The only other person I've heard say that,
Never.
I thought I was crazy at first.
And
Like,
then
bitch,
the doctors and nurses that started saying, y'all, these people are dying from other stuff, and they're saying it's COVID.
Even
All
though-
those doctors and nurses ended up
what is it, the
dead.
vaccine, right?
Yeah.
Like, we get the shot, so,
Yeah.
like...
My grandparents got the fucking vaccine
Yeah,
and
mine
still got
too.
COVID.
I ain't get that shit. Because I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what is that going to do for me?
Man,
Like, what do you put in my
like-
body? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, I
Only
got
they
that
know
shit
what
twice
they
and
do.
that shit ain't normal, bro. That
Like,
shit is a
you
different
telling
type
me
of...
I gotta get a vaccine to go out of town?
And how the
It's like
fuck
ever
you
since
got
I had
out
that
that quick?
The fuck?
That's all I'm saying.
It's like ever since I
Y'all
had that
couldn't
shit.
even make a vaccine for HIV/AIDS.
Bro.
You made that vaccine too quick for me to trust you, bitch.
No, thank you.
Way too quick. No.
Mari said, stop talking about this shit. No, word though.
Nah, I was like,
Because people be feeling like they gotta go through treatment or chemo or whatever to go to the hospital to get fixed. You don't have to.
You're going to use radiation to fix my issue. It's going to cause worse side effects. Medicine can cause worse side effects. But if I use God's herbs, it doesn't cause worse side effects.
Yeah, CC.
Hell no.
I'm just
Fuck
saying
out
in
here.
general. I
You
mean,
know
you
what?
can't really convince somebody. They gotta be willing to do that shit themselves.
Exactly. That's
How
what I
can you
mean.
even help
It's
somebody?
your mindset.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
can
can't
tell
do-
you
yeah.
what's best for you. Most of the stuff that people believe is something that they was told or taught. And this my thing. If the system believes it, that's when I see a problem with it. That's when I run from it. Literally. I don't view the system as God, as the Most High. I view the system as what it is.
Right.
And we all know what they do with us. They never make it easy. That don't seem too God.
Right.
They allow people to get sick and ill. And God ain't never said shit about one of these people sick and ill. He said, I literally gave you everything you need.
And another thing too, God don't give you worry. Like how the system did, like how they just had all these people going to fucking sing because it's Iran.
But the system got people believing that they're supposed to worry. And if you worry and God and belief in God don't go together. I just want people to be aware of that. Hatred and belief in God does not go together. I want people to understand that. You can't say God said he had unconditional love for all of us and then put conditions to that love. The system created that part. The power knew that it had unconditional love for us. That's how it knew all of us. That's how it knew everything we was going to all do before we did it. God also gave us free will. They always forget that. Free will and unconditional literally means if you do this, it's on you, but it's never going to make me stop loving you. I'm still going to understand you. But you need to understand why you're doing it.
Right.
So is God being preached about and talked about wrong to most people? To me, yes. Also, everybody that Jesus that God used was messed up in that damn Bible, right? most churches don't even want to deal with messed up people. They'll say that stuff. They consider the people on the outside sinners and the people on the inside saints. But a saint, it's just a sinner.
Small day.
We all sinners. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We'll kill it out.
God also said
Sunday,
relationships
nigga.
with him is personal. So how can somebody tell you what the hell you're supposed to do
Right.
to have a relationship with him? Nah, y'all preaching and teaching about God, y'all saying these things, and then y'all forgetting that, and it's becoming judgy. Now, I don't do that. I'm telling you, open up and really go to God and sit down and talk with God and see if he ever gonna be like, misuse these people, hurt them on purpose. Bullshit.
And see, you got like, and for me, it'd be like, are you doing this because it's a business?
Yes.
You know,
Amen.
to provide your needs, or are you really telling the work? You know what I'm saying?
It's a business.
It's a business for most.
God said money was the root of all evil. So why is church panhandling? Why is church panhandling?
All right, so if in I can't remember the songs, but it was Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come as on earth, boo, that whole thing, right? So do you feel that God gave us dominion over earth? And you know how everybody fighting to get to heaven, but we supposed to have heaven on fucking earth.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be fighting to go to some place. We should be trying to fight it by
God
here
gave
living,
everybody
right?
dominion over themselves, and that's where people fucked up. They want dominion over everything but themselves.
Yeah.
So everybody is preaching at everybody and not taking on what they're personally doing, and that's where it's corrupted. That's what I mean. God gave you dominion over yourself. Even the earth has dominion over itself. It is living. See, and if everybody did claim dominion over themselves and not over power and money and ruling everything, understand that everybody within themselves would know. Literally, if I choose not to act out on myself, by myself, if I just choose to be a good person, by myself, if everybody hold on to that one thing, without trying to point at everybody else, if you went and fixed all the shit you're doing personally, then we could make a change. But people are actively trying to fix other people and not themselves.
Yeah.
Claim dominion over yourself. That's why we always tell people on this journey, it's for you. That is a problem, to feel like your emotions don't matter. How you feel doesn't matter. And you got to push your feels aside so that everybody else can stay calm. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's not what we're here for. I'm fixing me so I can help pull the next person up so that they will fix themselves. And then they will continue that journey to help. That's why we say we're breaking generational curses. We're leaning back into, I'm going to fix me so you can fix you.
Yeah.
Don't get it confused. It's too backwards in this world already. Y'all see it? And if you think God coming back to pick up any of our ignorant asses and we not taking the time to understand each other,
He's like,
foolish. God looking down here right now saying, I ain't picking none of their asses up.
and I'm flying at the same time.
That ain't shit.
You know?
That ain't shit.
It's like jumping out of a plane.
That ain't shit. That is not like jumping out of a plane.
Yes, it is.
That is nowhere near
I'm in
close to
the air.
jumping out of a plane. No. No.
What the fuck? Do I got a fucking zip line over Niagara Falls?
Do they have a zip line?
Yes,
over
they
there?
do.
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
They do over
You're
Niagara
cat.
Falls. I swear. Bro, they have a zip line over Niagara Falls.
Let's see, y'all. Zip line. Zip line. Then they got black person up here, y'all.
Yeah, they got two of them.
So let's go back.
Yeah.
Nah, they like from another country. I mean, they're not saying it like that. But... Niggas from the block, bro. That's all I trying to say, bro. That's no bro. I gotta say shit. We ain't like that. We all people. Shit.
Okay.
Bro, that shit on the side. Ain't like you going right by the waterfall.
Thank
I
you.
thought you been gonna be right next to the waterfall or some shit. You going over the tree. Going over the tree to that little brown platform. See that brown platform?
Bro, just like this. Get this. Like,
on for a week. My adrenaline is rushing now. That's the new guy.
No, for real. Then I'm gonna think about it too much and not want to fucking go. Like,
Okay, there you go.
You ready?
oh, fuck
It's not that bad.
no. Nah, bitch.
It's not that bad. You're not even up for the water.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm not maybe like by the ocean, get some mist type shit.
Me and my life.
Thank you. Woo-hoo!
That's alright. And it's going slow as fuck, bro. That's the fuck.
I want to go fast. They make that shit like it was New York.
I know that.
What happened? I don't. Not the Conjuring.
That'd be the best
not
one.
Annabelle, not What's the other one?
I guess scary movies.
I have watched
predictable. This is predictable. This is predictable.
Yeah.
I haven't had a good scary movie in a long time.
Yeah,
But I
unpredictable.
don't like my kids watching stuff like that because I know, that could cause you to have nightmares. So this fool
I
had
used to love
nightmares
scary
watching scary stuff with his daddy.
listen.
The scariest shit
love
to me used to be
scary
Courage to Cali, dog.
Oh my damn.
Bitch, are you fucking?
I used to hate Mirror.
Yeah,
That shit, I used to get nightmares off that shit, nigga. I can watch scary movies, but Mirror.
Shit, I be mad as hell when I see man, you know what the fuck he talking about. Acting like you don't fucking hear him. This nigga is dropping clues like this nigga is out doing clues every minute and you ain't get. Pissing me off. God damn.
Get me, bro. Cause why the old man look like that? Why the old nigga look like that? What's wrong with this damn dog?
Talking about Courage, the cowardly dog.
Why everything gotta be so scary?
That nigga wasn't cowardly. That nigga was still going and running through that shit.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
it's true.
And he survived every
Everything.
trial and tribulation that came at
You
him.
know those two people
Stop
are
playing.
true.
Huh?
Yeah.
The
That
people-
place.
You're all.
Nah.
Hey, I heard you the first time, but I
Huh?
Ain't no way to say it again. Say it again.
nigga, what you say? But I ain't want to hear you. What you say? The truth.
Bruh.
Flat plains.
Oh,
Like when
yeah.
you riding through the
No,
desert.
yeah, Arizona.
I say it's mountainous.
Where's Arizona?
Like on the other side of New Mexico. It's like Texas,
Oh, okay.
New Mexico, Arizona.
Yeah.
Damn.
All
Did
that
y'all,
shit
did
there.
y'all live out?
That's
Hell
Like
no.
not Arizona, but just like
Hell no.
no.
I miss that side.
I live with. I don't want to be around no desert.
Out there though.
I don't want to be around no desert. They got scorpions, snakes.
Yes,
I don't
you
like
do.
none of that shit.
You right. I'm not
Man,
fucking.
you better go out the back
My
door.
brother showed us some big ass fucking spiders.
You look
Baby,
like-
a little spider scare me. I don't need to see them big ass spiders they got.
Excuse me, cause
Everything that's over there and everything that's in Florida.
Bigger in Texas, so they say.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to go nowhere near that side, baby.
yeah, I think I'm good up there.
What was the name of the show?
I don't need to go nowhere near that side, honey. No. Florida, you ain't gotta worry about me. Australia, you could just forget.
What's wrong
it.
with Florida?
Forget.
Would you go to Thailand?
So you want to go to Florida for a vacation?
Hell no.
Really?
What's wrong with Florida?
Like, if we got an Airbnb with everything come with it, the pool, the
I'm not going.
jacuzzi.
Y'all, I'll see y'all when y'all get back.
I ain't gonna lie.
And look, I ain't gonna lie. Don't you think?
Persimmon. Persimmon?
For Simon, 771.
Persimmon? How would y'all say that? Persimmon? Persimmon.
For Simon.
Simon. Like, what's that show? Simon Rubin Studden.
I was about to say Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, I have nigga.
Nigga, you sound like you trying to speak a whole different language with that damn name.
You see me?
You're the first person that pronounced it.
Pronounce it correctly. I swear to God, that shit crazy.
More than she said was the correct.
Stop
I said like this. Persimmon, first Simon. I think it's first Simon. First
Yeah,
Simon,
first
771.
What you eating? What's in your mouth? Is that the hair?
The dog?
Yes, that's a piece of hair. Come here.
That's all right. We didn't do
Look
nothing.
what he said,
People
bro.
call me
Whiskers.
persimmon, persimmon, permission. Oh hell no, man. Hey, first Simon, do me a favor right now. 771. Hit that follow button, man. You coming through in the chat. We've been on for a little minute. Go ahead, hit that follow button while you in here, man.
You about to leave.
I got your name right. I'm good for something.
You gotta go.
I'm good
Okay,
for
guys.
something.
I'm gonna get them kids.
Stay see you later.
Yes. You been on it.
Hi, family.
Hey,
Love y'all.
hey, next time we playing that game now, so y'all better be ready.
Y'all last.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we gotta clear it out. We gotta clear it out. Alright, little bro.
I'm gonna whoop y'all last.
See you later.
Like, y'all be straight from that road.
Bye, Tiki.
Everything that's small, she gonna say shit.
Hey, tell that nigga to say, I'm a boy. I'm a boy, dude. Yo. Are they gonna walk themselves out? I mean, shit. You know what? That is rude. I'll be right back. Threshold that I'm trying to reach, so let's make this transition over to Twitch. And trying to ground this thing out, man. That's all I can say. So until I get word on this detail, I don't know what. I'm trying to see if we about to do the detail. We're gonna do the detail. I'm gonna stay on so y'all can see me, work my magic. Me and Rex, do a little thing on the detail. About to reset this car, got some fucked up seats, some real fucked up seats that really need to be deep clean. And we gonna bounce them back, but still waiting to see if they're gonna pull up. They want me to pull up, but hey, I already did 13 hours. Today? I mean, we was supposed to go bowling yesterday, so we could. If the detail don't come through, I'm probably gonna switch to IRL, go fishing for a little minute for a couple of hours, and then shit, I'm thugging all day, y'all. I don't really even care. I'm just on a mission, man. It's been a long journey, and I just feel like it's time. It's overtime. Cause at certain points in life, I felt like I could have really been like, I could never delve on the past. I could only focus on the future. Try to do better than what I did, and try to make this shit work now. That's all I could do. So, and if that means I gotta put in these extra hours when I ain't on the clock making money or working doing any of that, that's what I gotta do. Hard work, dedication, beat talent any day. When talent don't work hard enough. Niggas sleepy. I literally run that shit back. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard enough. And remember that. One thing about Top Bag. Top Bag here, Mari. ARX. We gonna work hard and we talented, bitch. So fuck with us. Hit us with a follow, bitch. Very important for you. This is very important for me. The thing I know, we gotta keep on grinding and we can never accept defeat. No matter what may come your way, no matter what may try to stop you on this day, I see that you prosper. I see that you don't fall short from your goals at all. Now this quote right here, like money gives you options. And options give you power. But what is power? Power is the ability to control your circumstances. So at the end of the day, yeah, you can grind and get the money, but where do your true power lies? It's in your mind. Sometimes you gotta get out of your own way. Cause it's all in your head. Sometimes, you just gotta pray for a better day. For power.
is being able to control your circumstances. And when you cannot, that's when you feel like you lose power. That's when you fall into depression. That's when you get sad. That's when you get upset. That's when you get mad. But I'm here to tell you, don't stop. Keep going. Keep fighting. And never stop being a good person. Just change who receives your kindness. Like a motherfucking nigga, I'm in this bitch fight. They say I'm out fighting. I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm trying to stay up. I'm trying to keep it up right now. But it's okay. So I'm built for it. So I keep it in step. I don't slip, I don't fall. I'm gonna keep on grinding. And yeah, this last quote is direction is more important than speed. Hold up, I fucked that up. I am.
Bitch, you gotta go
The direction
Ain't no sleep.
is more important than speed. I don't think y'all understand me. The direction is more important than speed. Cause guess what? It don't matter how fast you get there. It don't matter what obstacles coming your way. You just gotta keep on going. You gotta dodge. You gotta turn. You gotta fight. You gotta battle. And guess what? Most importantly, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. I know you want to step into it today, but there's a reason why you haven't received it today. But there's a reason why you will receive it one day. It's all about direction. It don't matter the speed. I know y'all know the story of the tortoise and the hare. And what happened? The tortoise beat that hare. So that hare decided to take a nap under the tree. I don't know if y'all hear me. I said that tortoise decided to take a nap. I meant that hare decided to take a nap under that tree. God, I'm sleepy, but I'm still fighting through. And guess what? That tortoise kept fighting through. That hare got sleepy and went and took that nap. And guess who won that race? That turtle. So with that being said, I'm all about my green like a turtle. I'm going under hurdles. Nigga, fuck jumping over. It's a new day, a new age, and I go by the name BAG ENT, representing Top BAG ENT. And you already know, this is a very, very, very motivational message from me to you. And I hope it helps you. I hope it leads you. I hope it guides you. I hope it protects you. I hope that it sees you through to whatever it wants you to do. With that being said, that's our closing word for the night. Remember, direction is more important than speed. It don't matter how fast you get there, but let's go in the right direction. And never stop being a good person just because a person hurt you. Just change who receives your kindness and who receives you. And money gives you options, but options give you power, and that power is the thing as humans we feel that we need when we cannot control our situations, when we don't know what we are facing, when we don't know where we are going. But all we know is that we about facing and keep it in a step. I go by the name BAG ENT, and I'ma keep fighting so I got nothing left. A whole lot of top bag shit. Day 6, I'm about to start day 7, halfway through this shit. Yeah, let's go. I'll see y'all in the food. We'll be right back to you. Good morning, or good night.
Good morning.
Good evening. Whatever it is to you, we will be back. Whole lot of top bag shit. We salute you. Love, peace, happiness, and prosperity to you.